Yeah, it's going down again, man. It's Friday nights, man. Fat Nasty Podcast, man. We got some motherfucking good people in here, man. I'm Duce Santana, one of the hosts with my boy Limitless Rich. We part of the Belly Gang, boys. Let me put my belly on your butt.
Put my belly on your butt.
You know what I'm saying? We in here wilding tonight, man. Y'all could be anywhere on a Friday, but y'all came to fuck with us tonight. Y'all can do that shit later. Y'all go wherever you want to, but we glad y'all came and pulled up on this, man.
We're going to have you right before you leave, though.
Yeah, we definitely going to do that. We're going to kick the this called the pre-game kickoff for your Friday night. So, you know what I'm saying? But like what we gonna do on here, we go around, let everybody introduce themselves. We call everybody sell themselves. You introduce yourself, tell them what the fuck you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You got an OnlyFans page, sell that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? If you got some other shit going on, just let everybody know what the fuck going on with you. You know what I'm saying? This all love. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go around. We're gonna have great conversations tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna open up, man. So man, we're gonna start off with one of the ladies we got tonight. Met her a few months ago, right?
Yeah,
man. They brought the hookahs through, everything. They got a lot of shit going on, man. So we'll let you introduce yourself, man. Tell them what's going on.
Hey, look, it's Reminisce, representing Oakland, California.
Oh, tell them where to go. Tell them where to go.
I'm out here.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. But yeah, you can follow me. Shit, a rapper, bartender, actress. Shit, I do it all.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up.
Jada of all trades.
Yeah, okay.
Jada of all trades. Hey, man, that's
yes,
what's up. That's what's up. Tell them your IG so they can follow you.
Okay, so look, it's at REMENESSE at Reminisce. Okay, y'all. It's Reminisce, not Reminisce.
Okay. I reminisce.
Yeah.
Reminisce. Yeah. Nigga, don't spell your shit wrong. That's why you say spell your shit out, man. Let nigga know what you got going on.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Let them know what you got going on. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you acting, doing that? You got any projects out right now?
You know what? Right now, I'm really just working on monologues.
Okay.
You know,
that's what's up.
trying to just shop myself around. You know, getting my sexy on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. With the music, what you got some shit out?
Oh yeah. So look, my single Nasty is out.
Okay,
man. That's on. Yeah. That's on YouTube. So, what's ironic? It's a mixture of Back That Ass Up.
Back That Ass
Yeah, and Yin Yang Twins.
Oh, okay.
Whistle While You Twerk.
Oh, okay.
So it's a mixture. So yeah, it's hot.
That's what's up.
So it's got to be feeling the vibes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big vibe, big movie.
Yes, absolutely. So y'all got to see it's a lot of ass shaking. It's a lot of sex in this
Well,
movie.
y'all gonna look that nasty up.
Look at that. Look at that. Show some love. I return the love.
That's what's up. Well, man, this nigga right here, man, I was a little nigga that came to Rochester, New York, man. I think we snuck backstage. We did all type of shit, man. Man, little nigga 17, platinum 6 figures, man. Got so much ice you can skate on the nigga, man. Got the one and only, man. Hot boy Turk, man. Tell them niggas what's up, man.
I like them high.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And they know how to pop. What? Nigga, don't do it like that. Introduce yourself, man. That's what's up.
Hot boy Turk, man, a.k.a. Mr. Young and Thuggin', but I'm grown up. You know what I mean? I'm just out here, man, you know. Appreciate you, man. It's
ever since I met you, it's been real, man. I met that nigga, like a month ago in here? And it
Yeah.
still has been love. He gave a draft. He wasn't on no Hollywood shit, none of that. It's been love.
Hey, man, I'm too hood to be Hollywood.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. That's what it is.
Definitely ain't like them industry niggas. That's
Definitely.
Facts,
What you got going on right now, man? Let
Man,
niggas
really,
know,
truly,
man.
I'm just a jack of all trades, man. You know, I still do rap shit, but that ain't all. You know, I got car lot business. You know, I got my book. I'm an author. I got podcasts. You know, I got a t-shirt print company. I'm a manager. I run my own artists. You know what I'm saying? Real estate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you working. That's what I'm talking about.
I got a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, you gotta have more than one income. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. You got to.
Survival, man.
10% of what you earn is yours to keep. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't paying yourself before you pay anybody else, you hustling backwards.
Right.
You know? You got to be able to put that savings up, then invest that savings in something that you know better.
Right.
You know? So, once I learned how to invest my savings and pay myself before I pay anybody else, man, my life started to get better. You know what I'm saying? I was financially illiterate at first, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I woke up probably the last 4 years, you know what I'm saying, since I've been home. And I just been grinding, man. You know, sometimes you got to grind slow, but that's for sure.
Right.
Take it slow, take your time. I tell people don't work for money, work for wisdom.
Right,
You know what I'm
right, right.
saying?
Well,
And
that's
that's
real
what I
shit.
do. I work for wisdom, man, you know, so you can know what to do when you get the money.
Right,
You
that's
know
real
what I'm saying?
shit.
So that's what I'm on, a lot of financial literacy shit, man, and working on my mental health. You feel me?
Right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
So
what's
we
up.
all have mental health problems.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
people just don't
Dang,
acknowledge the signs,
Yeah.
and you
And that's
know,
where
we
they
just
go
trying
wrong.
to cope with them. You
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah.
People don't want to, they be scared to either talk about it, feeling like they the only one dealing with it.
Facts.
But these people going through that same
Yeah,
shit.
we all go through
It's
it.
about just
Yeah.
opening up.
For real.
Embrace
Yeah.
it.
Sometimes you don't got nobody to vent to, man. That
Yeah.
shit build up on you. You might lash
That's
out
what
on the
take
wrong
you out
person.
fast.
For real.
Facts.
Dead
Facts.
ass.
That
Real.
shit take
For
you
real.
out fast.
Take you
real.
over the fucking edge.
That's
You
what it
know what to
is.
do.
Facts.
We got my homegirl here from
Yeah.
Albany, Georgia. My boy Richie told me she's good people. So you already know we're gonna introduce herself.
Y'all, what's up? I'm Amber Rachel. If y'all don't know, y'all know now. I'm just a regular smuggler out here living, making my own money,
That's what's
my
up.
own bread, doing what I gotta do for myself. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm a very spiritual person.
Mhm.
So at any substance of life, I'm gonna try to find a better in it.
Right.
I'm gonna try to better myself in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't carry any hate, any hurt, or anything in my heart, because the thing about it is the power of prayer is everything.
Oh,
You know what I'm
real
saying?
spit,
And
real
a lot
spit.
of people, you know what I'm saying, like we just touched on,
Right.
don't know how to vent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to vent. They don't know how to get it out. But I've been there before. But you have to upgrade. Once you upgrade and you learn what the fuck is going on, and you teach yourself.
Yeah.
One thing about it, somebody can teach you, but once you teach yourself, it's a
Right.
different type of teaching.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's for
saying?
real.
Right.
You can hear anybody that's talking,
Right.
but your inner voice, your spirit, your soul, your mind, that's a different talking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's real spit.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
You listen to yourself. Like, if I'm gonna make a fucked up decision, I made that fucked
Fucked
up
up
decision.
decision,
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Right,
It ain't
right.
come from nobody else.
Right,
I
right.
made that fucked up
That's real
decision.
shit.
So
That's
then,
real shit.
if I get caught with that fucked up decision, I gotta sit here and deal with that consequences and nobody else. So if you can take it from that aspect, why not listen to it when it come down to your own motherfucking self? When
Right.
you're like, okay, bitch.
Yeah, it was
You
me.
know what?
It was
You
me.
fucking up.
Right.
You did this shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
Sometimes
right.
it's very hard to admit to your faults and subscribe to shit that you've done. Because let's keep it G. Social media and everything that's going on in the motherfucking world will sit here and deteriorate what the fuck you mentally got going
Right.
on.
That's real shit.
Your
That's real
spirit,
shit.
like spirituality and all the shit that you believe in, it'll
People
sit
find
here.
new identities on that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. But see, that's the
Come
thing
on.
about it is,
But you know, I learned that shit like even when people like move somewhere else and go like to college or some
Right.
shit, they try to reinvent themselves.
right, but
You
see,
know
the
what
thing
I'm
about
saying?
it is, coming from where we from, you
Right.
know what I'm saying, coming from Albany, you had to have an identity.
Right.
It was already set in stone.
Right.
So the thing about it is you got to carry that shit.
Right. Definitely.
You get lost in the sauce if you just sit here and you get on social media and you like, okay, I'm this person, or you follow this person, I'm gonna take from this person, I'm gonna take from you, I'm gonna take from you, I'm gonna
Right.
take from you. Nah.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And let's just keep the shit G. Everybody has failed in them motherfucking puddles before.
Yeah,
You done
that's-
stepped
yeah.
in them puddles before. You done had all that shit
That's
happen.
life though. That's life. That's what make you. Like we all
Exactly.
sitting here, we all that person because that's what made us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what made us. Like that's what I'm Nate. That's Richie. We went through shit and that shit made us what we are.
And that's
you know
real
what I'm saying?
shit because it's,
And we comfortable in our own skin.
Definitely.
Right.
I don't
You
need
try
nothing to make
be
me feel
somebody
good.
else, and what people
That's
be
it.
failing to realize is you trying to be somebody else or trying to impress that person. That person will respect you and fuck with you even more
Right.
than you just being you.
exactly.
No matter how cool you is, you could be the whatever. But if you comfortable and you every day who you are, they fucking with you.
No,
Just because they
man.
know this that person every day.
Right.
I gotta worry about okay Monday
Like,
like
like
this.
somebody said the other day, man, if your homeboy that hang around you play video games, let that nigga play video games. He don't gotta be no hood nigga trying to go out and rob
Exactly.
nobody and shit like that. That's not him,
Then
man.
you have
Yeah.
So when you get mad, now you gonna get mad at him when he frees up on you. Nigga, he wasn't never built for that situation. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
for
saying?
sure, for
You put
sure.
him in a fucked up ass situation. Now that nigga used to play video games. He was good at Madden and 2K. That was his shit.
He was
had-
chilling.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
big
chilling.
chilling. He was big
He used to come
chilling
over there and
hard.
kick with you and smoke the weed.
Yeah.
But now you want to put him in some gun shit. Or you want to put him in the car with some bricks. He don't know nothing about that, so it's some shit
When they
fucked
go
up.
left, he on your like man.
I wasn't even built for that. I wasn't built for that.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
ain't
So
built for
people be
nobody.
on their own. And
you
shit
ain't built for nobody. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? So you know what I'm saying? That's how I go. But you know, on Fat National, man, we got this shit called the Icebreaker, man. And I got a quote tonight,
Icebreaker,
man. So
icebreaker.
I want to know how everybody feels about this quote. It says, "Trust will get you killed, love will get you hurt, and being real gets you hated on." How y'all feel about that?
Facts.
That's a
Facts.
whole
Facts.
that was
I mean,
the
that's
truth
a
across
statement.
the board.
Yeah.
It's a statement.
Niggas hate you for being real, love you when you fake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. You know, I speak on a lot of real shit, like
Right.
in my everyday life. you know, and I notice, you know, a lot of people, they when I do interviews and shit, and it might be their favorite artist, and they might hear me speak on some shit, and they don't understand. I'm just telling my story.
Right.
And if you was brought up and you believe something that wasn't what it was, and then I come and I bam, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck your belief up, you know what I'm saying? Because I was there. You believe in some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is, man. And like I say, I never been a hater. I never shit on no nigga, never do. I just speak my story, tell my story for what it was. And, man, I get the motherfucking most, man, backlash, man. Every time, like I made a statement, I said, I believe that Barack administration and Donald Trump administration, with Donald Trump administration, he have did more for black people than Barack administration.
Right.
You feel me? Now, I got a lot of backlash and motherfuckers unfollowed and everything. You feel me? But
because you know what?
Because
you know what? Let me tell you what's so crazy. I don't mean to cut you off, but a lot of people don't do research on people.
They don't understand. And
like we walk in this room, nobody don't know her. All we know is what we get in the night. We don't know you like that.
Yeah.
But if somebody in the street put me like, man, that bitch ain't shit. She around here doing this and this and that. My first impression when I walk up, I'm like, see what's up. I got
this. If it come from a close
friend or something, you know what I'm saying?
One of his man's like, oh yeah.
But that's the thing, bro. People cannot be. You can't let other people's opinions be your desires.
Right.
Take away from your desires and what you doing, and that's the problem. That's why I say a lot of people have mental health issues because they have a lot of inferiority complexes going on, man. And people is inferior to superiors, and that way they listen to whatever somebody that's superior say.
Right.
And even if they saying some shit that ain't true.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy,
he
man.
Said it.
That
come all the way down to the streets too.
I do not.
Homies and all that.
I do not dislike a motherfucker because another motherfucker don't like him. That always been me. I always stood on them principles. That's your business, dog. You probably don't like him because that's probably his bitch. Not calling you no bitch, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But you giving me the impression that the nigga did you something.
Right, he ain't do nothing to you.
That's his bitch.
He showed up with the girl that you had.
Right.
So you gotta dig deep into that shit before you get into it, man. Like, and I just learned not to get into nigga business. Period. Like when the shit with Wayne and Baby was going on, I'm there. I know what's going on. But when I'm hearing all these different niggas speak on shit that y'all don't know what's going on.
Right, y'all got nothing to do with that.
I know, cause I'm talking to Baby and Wayne. I'm talking to them. You feel me?
Right.
They not like how y'all think.
Right.
So when the shit when he stop being mad, y'all gonna be on the outside like damn. Then y'all gonna
you know
be
who
mad
said that
at
shit
him.
too? 50 Cent said that shit on the interview. He was like,
That's
man,
facts.
he said, man, y'all niggas don't need to get in between that shit because at the end of the day, they gonna come back together.
And that's
You
what
know what I'm
happened.
saying?
You know what I'm
It's gonna come
saying?
back together.
And now these niggas looking like.
Oh, what the fuck going on, nigga?
You
You
know
just
what I'm
talking about this nigga. Nah, nigga, we got so much history together. We can't do that, bro.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
get mad and niggas say all kinds of shit just like a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, not shit. You don't know a nigga mad at their wife, mad at their husband, you feel me? And say all kind of shit mad, but then go home and eat her pussy or she sucking the dick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why you got in them people business? Now you on the outside looking stupid.
Right. That shit happens a lot, though. That's why I say, like this, a woman can answer this. This is why I say a lot of times women might tell somebody in your family, say a guy that you messing with, right?
Okay.
You might tell yo, like somebody too close to, like this nigga ain't shit. He come home and all different type of night. But they never met this nigga before. They don't know who this nigga is. Right. All they know is what you telling them. And then when they finally meet this nigga, some people either want to find out if this dog got new tricks, or they want to see if this nigga what she really talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's crazy. So when people meet people, when people got relationships and shit going on, a lot of people could fuck your relationship up because they, you know what I'm saying, they run their mouth so much. Outside opinions. Right. And you don't know what the fuck really going on in the house. You know what I'm saying? I asked this question like last week. How many people can really be in a relationship and admit they wrong? Like females. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of men, you know, we already fucked up either way it go. But have you, like when you was in a relationship, can you be like, damn, I really fucked up with this nigga?
Okay, if that's the case, then, you know what I'm saying, at the time, you know what I'm saying, I'm just keep it all At the time, I didn't understand or realize that I had fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying, like how people say, you know what I'm saying, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So that little time that's in between that right there, I took that time like, damn, I might have fucked
Fucked
up.
up, right,
I might have fucked this shit up. Or,
Right.
I ain't have to, or the way my mind works is I look at approaches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to approach it this way.
Right.
Or I didn't have to do it this way. Or I could have said this or I could have did that. Because the thing about it is, a man is not so easily to tell you how he feel.
Right.
You did what I'm saying? And so, if you're not easily to tell me how you feel and you're my nigga, I should already understand how you operate.
Right.
But if I'm not paying attention to it because of whatever the fuck is going on, I'm not going to see it for that. If I'm not paying attention to it for whatever the reason, whatever the fuck is going on,
Right.
I'm not looking at it like that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I have realized that in different instances that I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I would have approached this nigga this way or said this or did that or showed this kind of compassion or this kind of empathy towards this nigga, then I would have, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I would have learned different. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot, like you said, it's harder for a lot of dudes to like even, express themselves.
Right.
And, being my nigga now, being an adult, I understand that I want to know what was. If you can tell me something good, you could tell me something bad.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Just like you can come and say, "Hey, baby," I want you to be like, "Hey, baby, okay, went wrong."
Right.
Just like I can come to you and say the same thing.
Right.
Because that mental shit is some fucked up shit.
That
Like
shit
that's a
That
fucking
is.
jail.
Niggas
That's
don't got
worse.
nobody to talk to.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
Right.
can't nobody talk to. So if I'm your girl, I want you to look at me as this, and it's gonna sound crazy, but don't look at me crazy because y'all can understand it when I bring this shit home. If you're my nigga, you know what I'm saying, and I'm your girl,
Right.
you know what I'm saying. If I got $5, you got $250. If you
Don't
need
get that no more, though.
if you need 500, we gonna get 3.
Right.
You know,
For
3,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you know what I'm saying,
And you not going against your motherfucking nigga for nothing.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I got a lot of somebody to tell my nigga was
Right.
here,
Right.
and I understand I'm telling them my nigga was here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
And then on top of that, the most compassionate thing about that is like, baby, that pillow talk makes sense.
right.
That pillow talk is everything. Like, baby, you might not have told me out of all the other 24 hours, 22 hours, 20 hours before that, but
Right.
baby, when we get in that goddamn bed,
Right.
before we go to sleep, I want you to let me know what the fuck
What's
is
going
real.
on? That's real shit.
Whether it's good, bad, or ugly. You know,
Right.
I might
Let
want
me
to
know.
punch you in your fucking face.
But give it to me.
But I don't want you to give it to me because the
Right.
thing about it is you don't know what the fuck I can handle.
Right.
And
right.
don't try to make that decision for yourself.
Come
Right.
on.
Let me know what the fuck I can handle. Test me. Let me know let me show you my loyalty
Right.
before you sit there and make a decision for myself. Because a lot of things with men is they won't tell you nothing.
Right.
And then you be like, oh, this my ex boom coon. This my everything. This my lady. Whatever. Front for that other bullshit. I don't got time for it. If you can't tell me how you really feel, good, bad, or ugly,
Right.
if I got on some shit, you be like, man, that's ugly as fuck. Okay, that's ugly as fuck. Baby,
Right.
take that off.
Right.
I'm with you. But if
That's
you
real
can't
shit.
relate to shit like that with me, that's what I mean when I did like to know the intro.
Right.
Mental, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Like, if you can't relate to any of those goddamn things, I don't want you.
Right.
Like I sat here and told Rich earlier, you know what I'm saying? He been trying to get me to do the show and all this
Right.
other stuff, like on some real G shit. And me and Rich go back far.
Right.
My DMs be full of trash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody be talking about no
Just
substance
shit-
shit that's gonna catch me to just be like,
Right.
if I don't know you already, I'm not fucking responding.
Respond to
I don't
it.
care. You get that dot, the little heart, or you might get a laughing emoji or some shit like that. Like,
Right.
you ain't got no substance, I don't want to fucking talk.
Right.
But see, a lot of, even the niggas that play the hardest be on substance. They just don't know what the fuck it is. They don't recognize it until after, oh, Shorty speaking some real shit.
Right.
Shorty on some next level shit. Shorty might can teach me some shit.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But
Most of the time it happen like that though. Most of the time women give you.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Most people, but a lot of times it's crazy. We had somebody here that
What that
read
means?
signs last week for real.
I'm a
You know
Aquarius.
what I'm saying? Like, you just have to think about shit. A lot of people just let shit run across the road. You know what I'm saying? They don't be thinking about shit. You could drive for miles and miles and hours and hours and hours, but if you ain't thinking about shit, what is you doing?
Right. It's real shit.
You just sitting there in the car doing the same goddamn thing that you could have been doing at home. You could have laid in the bed for that shit.
Shit for real.
But if you driving and you got 15 million goddamn lanes,
Right.
which one, not what you mentally thinking, because your mental can trick you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just like the devil. The devil is once an angel.
Right.
That shit trick you. But your mental can trick you. But your spirit, that you got 1,500 or a million lanes. You have to listen to that inner voice, that spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to let you down. Even if you let you down, you know how to pick you
not
up.
pick yourself back up. Like you said,
Right.
we all have been fucked up. Everybody have been fucked up.
So pick yourself
Yeah,
back
pick
up and
yourself
get
back
back
up.
on the
You know
same
what I'm
path.
saying? For real. That's why I say like that.
Conscience and all
All
that.
that.
Shit is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, that
People
definitely
like, oh, I
real.
can't sleep because I did this, or I can't sleep because I did blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. If I go and I pop a nigga, I'm going to sleep, because guess what? That means I did that shit on purpose, and I had that shit. I had that shit in my mind. I already knew what the fuck I wanted to do.
real.
But I ain't finna go and pop a nigga and then just be like, I can't sleep. I'm not finna do that. If I pop your ass, I pop you because you
Pop
did
some
some
ass.
shit.
I need to pop your ass.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Like, I ain't finna sit there and go, oh no, I didn't do it.
Right.
I get caught. I popped that nigga. I did it.
I
Just
did
had to
it.
do my time.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell my.
No, but see, the thing about that is, see, that's
we gonna
no.
lie on.
But see, that's the thing. That's the point. That's the point
We
I'm
got
trying to
lies
make.
scared.
That's the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? That's the point that I'm trying to make. And I'm so glad you did that. My mental, you know what I'm saying, is different from somebody else's.
Right.
Because I did that shit.
You gonna tell a judge you did it and get life?
First and foremost, let me tell you something. These white folks already got it out for me anyway. I ain't got to sit there and give them more. But at the end of the day, like, if it's somebody that I know I had a goddamn vengeance for, and I know I'm finna
You ain't
go,
gonna make them fight for it.
they can fight for it. I'm going to make them fight for it. But at the end of the day, that's where you.
Well, you know, you can tell your lawyer what you want to
Yeah,
tell
you
him.
tell your lawyer what you want to tell him. You play that shit the way you want to play
you
it. That's
tell-
it. That's
tell your lawyer
where it
what you want
goes.
to tell him.
Well, I shot 2 police and I told them I ain't do shit. I did time for it now. I shot them. I did it. I shot them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I told them I didn't.
And see how that worked out, ain't it?
I'm home.
Right. You right here next to me. Looking in my
But the
face.
thing was, I shot them, but the evidence of how they had it, talking about, you know, he intended, the intention and me thinking that it was somebody trying to rob me
They
is two
rearranged
different
it.
things. And see, it go back to the spirit. See, God knew. You feel me? What the facts of the case was, no matter what man saying. You know what I'm saying? So I went through my situation. I stood down 8 months, 16 days fighting for my life. And I read this book. She's speaking on some real shit. That's why I didn't let her talk, because I be teaching financial literacy and shit, right? And it got a lot to do with mental health and all that. That's all financial literacy is, you feel me? So I read this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, when I say
That shit
I
changed
needed
your life.
I needed $50,000, right? So I'm in jail. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Ain't nobody nothing. But I got connections. I got resources. I got everything but the money. You feel me?
Right.
I hadn't spent everything. But I started reading that book. And then instead of wanting the money, think and grow rich, think and get your freedom. You feel me? Like it's the same principle. When I say it's I need 50,000, man, I did exactly what the book told me to do. Put my plan together, wrote it out, executed it, got the money on the definite day I wanted it. Wound up getting 50,000 that I needed. You feel me? In jail. So I was like, damn. I say, ooh, it was like magic. It was so exciting to get the wisdom, bro, and see that shit work. So when that worked, I'm like, all right, if I could think and get 50,000, I could think and get out this fucking jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I start just speaking shit like, man, I'm about to go home. So everybody around me like, man, nigga, you done shot 2 police. Nigga, they laughing at me.
Just like we just said, because the way you just said it, we like,
They
nigga, I'm about to go
laughing,
home.
you
Nigga
feel
like,
me? It look funny.
yeah.
Yeah, they laugh. That's how they was.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. I say, man, all right. So bam, but you got to sacrifice. You feel me? If you ain't willing to sacrifice for the big thing you want, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So I sacrificed the prison politics. I sacrificed doing all the bullshit that they were doing. I could have had drugs and I could have, of course, I was doing other shit, you know what I'm saying, with the officers and shit, but I ain't get caught. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, I applied my mind and, you know what I'm saying, I got in the law. I read that shit and that shit was like Chinese arithmetic, dog. I ain't lying. Reading the law, you don't understand it. But I found something to understand, and once I did that, man, I gave that time back. And I had 22 years. It turned into 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. And I did it the right way. You know, so I stood tall.
And
like
what you
like,
did,
you know,
that shit is unheard of. Nigga getting
man.
K-slave for that, bro.
Come on, man. but I knew the facts of my case, and I knew they had me down bad.
Right.
Now, I was guilty of the gun, which was my girl gun.
Right.
Yeah.
But I ain't about to say that's her gun. You feel me?
Right.
Now, I did the time for that. I was a
Right.
convicted felon.
Right.
And bam, that's what I did do.
Right.
I did shoot the police, but I didn't intend to shoot.
Right.
They came in just like on God Bless Her Soul, Breonna Taylor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They came in the same way, unannounced. Somebody told them I had 2 kilos of AK-47. They need to hurry up. I was about to go catch a flight. So
Wow.
SWAT team came. They came. When I saw all black, I started busting. Boom, 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 boom. You feel me?
So
And that was just that on that, man. You know, but what I did, got out that situation. I was on heroin and cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I was, with the hot boy doing, I used to shoot. You
Right.
know, and I had OD'd. And when I OD'd, I had prayed to God and said, I ain't gonna do it no more. I did it again. I OD'd again, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
later on that night, me and my girl got on our knees and we prayed. And I prayed, my prayer was, I don't know why I'm gonna stop doing heroin and cocaine if it life-threatening. That's all
Right.
I say. 3 days later, that's when
Oh,
the SWAT
that's
team came.
right.
Yeah.
They shot
Damn.
52
They
times, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 52 times I didn't get hit or grazed. You know what I'm saying? 52 times, man, I'm talking about the closet, they shot it up. When I come out the closet, I'm like, I looked at my girl, I say, man, I say, I'm shot. She said, you is? I said, I don't know, I'm asking you. 'Cause they were like,
Hey, that's a lot of motherfucking bullets. I asked too.
I'm like,
If
I'm
I
asking
shot,
you.
shit.
I'm asking you, you feel me? I was shot. I'm
Right.
asking you. I don't know. I'm asking you. You feel me? So we ain't know the police. We still ain't know the police. So bam. I'm thinking when we did hear the police, they done got the robbers. You feel me? They done
Right.
got the motherfucker that came here and tried to rob us. I heard them motherfuckers talking about come out, man. They didn't turn, man. They mad at me. You feel
Right,
like, damn,
right.
what the fuck? I'm thinking they done got the robbers. You heard?
Right. Right.
Man, they made my girl crawl out, and bam, made me crawl out. They beat the shit out of me, kicked me in my mouth, and one of them like, I wish Tupac was here to see you. You feel me? I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So it was fucked up. It went from me thinking the police coming to save me from the robbers to
Right.
damn, I done had a shootout with the fucking police. You feel me?
Right.
So I
yeah.
didn't never intend to shoot no police. That's suicide, brother. Shootout with SWAT team.
Right.
Right,
So
that's
let me ask you that
life
question. Do you
That's
think do women admit a lot of the time when they wrong in relationships? Uh-oh.
You know what? Dealing with an alpha female, it can be very hard for
Okay.
a woman to admit that she's wrong. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you feel about that quote I said about the trust and stuff? How you felt about that?
Trust wise.
Like trust will get you killed, love will get you hurt.
Oh, absolutely.
And being real will get you hated on.
Absolutely. Trust can get you real fucked up.
Right.
Real fucked up.
Right.
So that's spot on.
Right.
Cause
How you
I
feel
done
about
seen it.
how you feel about like being real and getting hated on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's everyday life. Like, anytime you keep it real with somebody, they automatically hate on you. They
Right.
automatically start bumping their gums. They telling people your business or making up your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, either way, I just say, just be you 100%. Fuck what everybody
Right.
say.
Right,
Because
right.
everybody's trying to live up to what society is saying is cool, especially social media. Social media fucking everybody hit it.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
shit, be you.
Be you. That's
Be
what's
you.
up. That's
Big
what's
God.
up. How you feel about that, Rich? How you feel about that?
The quote or
Yeah. Just overall.
The quote, the quote was bullseye, straight target. Because trust, like you could trust, you get your trust and really fuck with somebody, and they'll do the one thing that you expecting them not to do.
Right.
Just be so
Right.
much. I've been knowing you for 15 years, but you probably them 15 years been cool 15. We ain't never really went through nothing real life
Right.
to know your real character.
Right.
Right.
So then when you see that, your whole shit like, damn, it might get you kicked. Cause you might have that nigga who you, that I know you got, man, 15 years strong.
Right.
We been rocking, we ain't never really hitting it, but I'm bringing you with me because I know you
Look,
the
this
one.
my nigga. Right.
Yeah.
You the
You
one.
go,
Yeah.
and the shit turn left, and that nigga's going like, oh, I ain't on that. And you like, hold on. And then right before, and it only take a split second for a situation to get crazy.
Right.
And just like that, you gone. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
then when
right,
it
right.
comes to the love and being real with somebody, being real, I honestly feel like with being real, it takes certain individuals to be able to take in real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a real opinion. You have to be a real individual yourself to be able to take in something real somebody say. Because if somebody come up to you and say, yo, they could fuck with you. I don't really like that shirt like that, bro. Like that shit just ain't it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You felt comfortable to put it on, but you know what you'll be like, I can respect your opinion because I got people around me don't like the shirt either, but they ain't gonna say they don't like it.
Right.
They just like, damn, that
Right.
shit look cool and got all the comments, but you came and spoke your opinion.
Yeah.
And you cool. It wasn't like, oh, I'm hating on you.
Right,
Just,
right.
nigga, I ain't feeling it.
Right.
And I can take that. You know what I'm saying? At least I know that you gonna speak your piece on whatever we got going on. You ain't no yes man. You ain't just trying to say whatever we got. Like, just be you, man. That's what I like to surround myself around. Nothing but real individuals and honesty. And I know it's hard to come by.
Because
but you can
it's so hard to come by because y'all got to remember, man, a lot of times, like, people fuck with y'all. People fuck with everybody in here. But to me, I think people be just, like, loyal to a situation.
Yeah.
That's my big thing. I think a lot of people be loyal to a situation.
That's real shit,
Yeah.
though.
Like, nigga, like, for
Facts.
instance, like, nigga see you right now. When you came home, nigga probably wasn't even fucking with you. Now they like, damn, this nigga Turk doing this thing out here, move to Atlanta. So now they like, shit, I might need to be around that nigga again to see if some shit really gonna pop off for him. We get it. Just like we got this podcast going on. I know the niggas that's been fucking with us since day one. I know the niggas that, you know what I'm saying? But we get niggas that now, oh man, y'all niggas doing that shit. I got to pull up. Nigga, you wasn't pulling up, nigga, when we had 100 followers.
Facts.
You wasn't pulling up, you know what I'm saying? So now y'all think some shit about to go. Y'all don't know what the shit, but I know me and my nigga put blood, sweat, and tears in this shit for every week. We do this shit every Friday. You know what I'm saying? We sacrificing something. But I say that shit to say, like, a lot of people just be loyal to a situation. Niggas ain't loyal to you. Like, if a nigga, like, I tell a nigga, I can walk up to any one of y'all, boy, I got mad, I love you, nigga, I love you. You can throw that love, but I can't walk up to you and say, yo, I'm mad loyal to you. That shit don't even sound right.
I think that go even in relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be saying, well, my female won't do this or won't do that.
Right.
You know, to a certain extent, she would do this and do that.
Right.
If the right opportunity present in front of them, I done seen it happen.
Right.
Motherfucker will cross you out. Motherfucker will snake you out. Motherfucker will go with the bag. And motherfucker will say, I'm grown.
Nigga, why if you think you look at all old movies and shit, what they used to do? They go get a badass female, sick him on a nigga changes.
Cross the nigga ass out.
Whole stairs. Like, my favorite movie, nigga, Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Nigga, that's one of my favorite movies. What they did to Bud? They went and got him Sunshine. He fucked up his whole route, everything, because he was so discombobulated. Just, you know what I'm saying? So like you said, niggas, man, what? Quickly. You know what I'm saying? But I just know, like, we all sit here, you gonna have motherfuckers that's gonna hate you, love you, and niggas that's gonna be loyal to a situation. But niggas that throw that love shit around, you can't throw loyalty around. That shit gotta be showing.
Shit out the door.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
I'm accept the fact that nobody is loyal. They only loyal to a situation. Yeah. And I'm going to live with that reality. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
The only one that's loyal to me is me.
Right.
Because I'm the only one. And sometimes I let myself down, so I can't say I'm fucking loyal.
Right.
So that's just a fucking word.
Well, guess what, though?
You human, though.
How can you be loyal to something when you never been tested all the way about every situation? You
Right.
Be around and they ain't never been through nothing. You don't know what to deal with. Like, yo, you can say, yeah, we've been cool for 30 years, but y'all ain't never been in no fight. None. It's never been bad. We had 30 good years. So then on this 31st, we got some real trouble. You like, oh, I ain't really on that.
It's a letdown moment,
like,
dog.
What?
Right.
But one of my niggas, man, that nigga say it out his mouth, I'll kill you. I never forget that nigga.
Right.
And I stop fucking with you because I know I kill you, but at the same time, I love your family. So you can't never say I apologize for that, so I'm going to stay from around you.
Yeah.
Just because what you said, that's what I'm going to do to you. Because you told me that. I believe you.
Right.
You can't tell me you ain't meant that. You feel me?
Yeah.
We've been knowing each other too long. That certain shit, you know, I take a nigga for what they say.
Right.
You feel me?
They say that shit. They say you speak a lot of shit into existence. You know what I'm saying?
I believe
that tongue is powerful. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't really believe in coincidences either, because I feel like that's just the energy you put into the atmosphere. If you keep saying and speaking on certain shit, or to be like, yo, it's a coincidence, bro. I was just talking about this and this and that. Is you put that shit out there? Right. It ain't no that shit just happened. It's because if you give it enough energy,
in your subconscious.
And if you got enough positive energy in a force, bro, you'll speak that shit into existence, and it'll happen. And then you'll be thinking you bugging, like, wait, we was just talking. Nah, you put that out there. They ain't teaching or they having you learn that. But that shit real.
You thought about it. You know, you can't control your thoughts, but you can control your mind.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to get positive, you're going to get negative thoughts all day. You can't control that.
Yeah.
But what you do about that, You can't control it, so everybody's responsible and accountable for what they do and how they do it.
Yeah.
It ain't no she made me do it, he made me do it.
Right.
You got a choice.
Even when motherfucker Eve try to blame the snake and blame Adam, you feel me? What God said, it was all y'all about to be punished because I told you not to do this and I told you not to do. Everybody responsible for themselves.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
let's just go back to what I was saying, man. You teach on the same thing. I mean, respect is given. You know what I'm saying? And it's earned at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
But a lot of people don't even fucking understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you're right.
Like, you know how a lot of people sit here and go, okay, you know, I feel you, I dig it, I get it. A lot of motherfuckers that talk first don't fucking get it. They don't understand. They're not retaining what the fuck you're saying.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right.
And nowadays, it's so easy to find a motherfucker that you don't goddamn know be loyal to you than a motherfucker that you goddamn know.
Yeah, that's
You know
real
what I'm
shit.
saying?
That's
So when you
real
read,
shit.
when I like, you know what I'm saying? I just met this man. You know what I'm saying? It's face value.
Right.
I know this man.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm in the middle. You know what I'm saying? People don't think about the middle. It's 50-50.
Right.
He can fuck me over. He can fuck me over.
Right. That's real shit.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going through.
Right.
I don't know what I'm battling. I don't know what I see. That's why I'm saying, like, you gotta listen to yourself.
Oh, of course.
Because the thing about it is, like he said, you know what I'm saying? He never saw what the fuck happened to him coming.
Right.
He ain't see it, he ain't feel it, he ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But when it happened, it was one of them face value type situations.
Right.
He had to deal with that shit.
Right, for real.
He had to deal with it. He had to take for what the fuck it was, and he took what the fuck it was and ate that shit. Ate that shit. Was full off it, digested that shit, and came on out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And look at him. Now
And he looking like money.
That shit made me, bro, a couple years ago. I mean, man, I was really drugging and thugging. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, I'm thugging still, taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. That's thugging now.
Right.
You know, I'm big thugging. You feel me?
Right.
So I just move different. God first, family second, everything else fall in place. I don't move with a lot. You see how I pull up.
Right, you pull up by yourself.
I mean, it ain't number one phone call, bam, bam, you know what I'm saying? But I know somebody everywhere. Like, I know people, you feel
that's
me?
long. You were
So
right
I move the way I move because I fear nothing, you know what I'm saying? I fear nobody.
Yeah.
You know, I could go wherever I want to go,
Right.
you know, because I ain't never caused no harm to nobody. If anybody that don't like me, I'm always prepared for a hater. That's my only enemy.
Yeah.
You feel me? And a hater is mad because I'm blessed.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm moving the way I'm moving. I'm not trusting nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't have no enemies to where I created them.
Right.
I don't have that. That's why I'm comfortable with moving like I move.
Right, because you ain't moving no ill
I
intentions.
don't got no enemies.
Right,
I mean, I mean, I got
And you was
motherfuckers
good,
don't like me. You feel me?
But that come from you just handling your business as a man. So I did what I did. Of course, it's gonna come. Ain't no one man on this earth just all love. Everybody, if you ain't got no enemies, then you ain't right. You know what I mean? Like somebody don't.
Somebody envy you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I said, like it was so crazy. Like I'm saying, like women. Like we had a conversation about this like a couple of episodes ago. We were talking about like I think men hate is dangerous than women hate. Women probably hate more, but men hate is dangerous. Me and you hating each other, it might be fucked up every time we see each other. It's gonna be lit on sight. It's gonna be a lot of pride and because we can't. You know what? A lot of times we can't even come to agreement because we won't even know, but we just know we got a beef with each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all two might hate because you might see her walk in. Why the fuck she put that white shirt on or something? Why she put that red dress on? You know what I'm saying?
Well, people about to do too. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw this, not to call it, but it's like I saw this bitch on my niggas' comments.
Right.
Like who the fuck is this bitch? What the fuck they got going on? It's a bunch of assumptions that can turn on. Females are emotional creatures, but they will fucking assume shit. They will fucking assume shit. Females will fucking assume shit, and that shit go left, and it be like, you know what?
Men are emotional creatures.
Right.
Human beings are emotional creatures.
Like I tell people, this shit crazy. I tell people, women are stronger than men. Women will give you a pass on everything because they're more strong than us. They can take that shit.
Yeah.
Us, when we see that shit, it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get like, it's crazy because like a woman, right? She'll take a nigga back, catch him cheating, do all type of shit, do all this. She can do everything. She's still gonna stand by him. A man take one time and he be like, man, you know what, man, fuck that, because it's more of his pride. He like, man, why the fuck you was with that nigga? He must, you know what I'm saying? He gonna go all the way off.
And they go
but
back
when y'all done, when women done with a nigga, y'all done though.
Yeah.
It's over. Like when you fed up with that shit.
I mean, but I ain't gonna lie, just to keep this shit a buck.
Right.
That's the hardest fucking thing to do.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You one of the women that can be real about that
That's
shit.
the hardest fucking thing to do. I can miss you 10,000, a million goddamn ways.
Yeah.
But if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't value, or, you know, you did this in the third, I'm fed the fuck up, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, let's keep it G. A female, okay, just be like, okay, men used to fuck with each other. And I still miss you or whatever. I got a scratch. I got an itch. I need that shit scratched.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not willing to add a new nigga to my roster. I'm gonna go back to the nigga that I know I was down with, cool with, knew that shit was this, whatever. But
And
then,
you
you know,
how you wanted to be hit.
right.
So
But then
like,
I
fuck.
go and then we do that shit, right? And I'm acting all hard and shit, you know, like, all right, one and done. Get done with that shit. I'm in the car, you know what I'm saying, whether I'm laying in the bed next to you still the next morning or in my car going back home. I'm thinking about that shit. It's fucking with me.
Right.
It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I got a million of motherfucking thoughts going this way, that way, that way, that way.
man,
Like,
man, I
I
could've
miss
gave
this
one more
nigga, this and
chance.
that.
Right.
But then, it's always that one fucking standard. Your worth.
Yeah.
Your worth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
The
not
average woman
saying...
don't
But you know, a lot of people don't know their worth.
Yeah.
They
We
don't
sit
know
here
their
all
worth.
chilling, like, man, be real, man. Like me and Turk was sitting here talking before we all got into this shit. I said, man, what you did when you was younger, compared
That
to
shit's
what
not
you'll do
acceptable
now,
right
like,
now, bro.
you gotta remember, how old you was when you became rich, bro?
Like, 15.
See, 15 years old. Yeah.
You know, we
Nigga,
were
you were
15
15 too,
Yeah.
nigga. Shit.
No, I'm saying it just 'cause that's how young. That shit is just crazy. 'Cause looking when we, bro, growing up, seeing y'all, we know y'all young,
Yeah.
but that shit just is a different
Right.
image. Like
Yeah.
we going around, we see y'all niggas.
So
just
for
like,
instance,
damn.
right, back then, as an age of 15,
Okay.
I could walk up to him, give him a car, like you said, throw you a Rolex,
Right.
and all this shit, and
Right.
shit be gravy.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, you know what, man, nigga, because you
Right.
a 15-year-old, you like, nigga, this the life.
You gullible.
Now, as the age of motherfucking, like,
Man,
we
you
30
can't
years
do
old,
that.
man, they
Yeah.
can't walk up to me and give me a motherfucking watch and no car.
Right.
Man, give me my money,
Yo,
man.
yo,
What's
yo,
up,
I need
man?
royalties. I need to figure
Your
some shit
standards,
out.
Yeah.
your work,
Jab, I
you
need
know your
longevity.
full
Man.
potential. You know
Right.
when
Yeah.
you get like in your 30, 35, 40, you know what you want, and you not even running around fucking like you used to.
Right, right.
Like it's like
Right.
sex transmutation. You transferring your sex energy into. Now I want to have this set up for here. I want this business. I want that business. You transferring the energy that you would have used with fucking with this woman, fucking with that woman.
Right.
It changed, bro. Like,
Right,
I don't
right,
even
right.
have time for it. I never thought I'd be like, man, shit, I want woman. I'm straight fucking, you know. You feel me?
Right, right,
Cause
right.
I was a hot boy. I was fucking
Right.
like a motherfucker. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But now, dawg, I mean, you know, like if I was a hot boy, I came in that room like I would have been trying to fuck something. You
Right,
feel
right,
me?
right.
But now it's like it's business.
Right,
It ain't
right.
business with me. You feel me?
Right,
I'm,
right,
I'm
right,
married.
right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
That's and some women like I be having to put some of these women in their place on here,
Right.
and they can't accept it. You know, cause they used to men like being impressed by their titties or ass. I ain't impressed by that.
Right.
I'm impressed by a
What you can bring
woman's
to
mind.
right, what you can bring to the table.
Like your mind and shit.
That's why I say
what
I
your
think
business, you
that
feel
it's
me?
changing because back in the day, like you said, niggas, that's all niggas was looking for.
Yeah.
But now it's about, man, what the fuck can we build on, man?
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
put me on
What
to some
we really
games? Turn me
doing?
on to some shit that I can get some money on, like you get some money,
Fact.
and we can make each other better.
Huh.
But man, fuck all that, man. You want a nigga, man? People
Cause
be
I
having
look
different
good, or I
ones.
like
Yeah.
what you got on. That shit
Right.
over with.
And that was the
Yeah.
main thing the girl said today on Bigo. She like, look at her, she pretty. I'm like, man, you feel me? She
Right.
got mad. She got mad. God.
Right.
That doesn't impress me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I say, I told her, I say, shit, my wife pretty.
Yeah.
That's what I told her. And she got mad. I just was being honest, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
But you know, that's women that don't know they work.
Yeah,
They
there
think
you go.
every man go for that shit. You feel me?
And they caught up in that social media
I'm the
world.
wrong man.
Because the average person, like in the social media world, the people who live off in the social media, they going for that because their mind is set onto
Right.
internet. I could be who I be. I created this what I'm on.
It
Versus
looks
the
like a-
people who use it for whatever stepping stool it is. Like,
That
yo,
shit
my
business and
Instagram
networking
business, yeah,
with me,
business
bro.
network. So when I
Yeah.
see that, it's like, man, that shit ain't about nothing. This shit is entertainment. So it's
Business
like, yo,
and
I'm on here
networking.
to do what I got to do, and that's that. I ain't getting no, like, come on, man. Like, what
Why
we really doing?
why even That shit crazy. Like nigga be sliding in female DMs and trying to holler at them. Man, everybody trying to get that if it's that easy.
Right.
Like, what's the work in
And
that? Like,
if you even get in, it's like, damn, what made you think
Yeah,
your DM
like-
was so special
That's
for you
right.
to get in? Especially now you thinking like, damn, boy, that
What you
shit
about
be
to
too.
say?
I
What you
know,
about to say?
like, bro, that shit be wicked.
I was just having this conversation with Rich before
Sure.
all this shit even popped
Right,
off.
right,
I
right.
was like, he been, talking to me about the podcast or whatever.
Right.
But like I told him my DMs be stupid. And
Right.
like nobody be talking about anything worth my goddamn time.
Right.
So I just be like, so I end up giving him my number. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this the only way we gonna flow if I give you my number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then, like, what I want to say, this shit gonna sound mean as fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna sound mean as fuck. I just want people to think about this. Before you come into my DM, are you worth coming in my DM?
Right. See.
Like, are you worth coming in my DMs?
Amen.
Are you worth it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not even trying to be funny, but it's like everybody got a type. Everybody like what they like.
Right.
Look at you and look at me. Do we fit?
Right.
Do we
They be
fit?
reaching.
Right.
Look at you and look at me. And it be the main one.
But look, let me tell you.
But you gotta think about it. Every nigga got to shoot for the
Hold on.
stars.
I ain't
Right.
gonna cut you off.
Let
But
them
sometimes-
move, man. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes the look.
I got to shoot for the
sometimes-
stars. I hope I land on the boom.
Yeah, but
Shit.
sometimes the
You
look
might
don't
give
always matter. You know,
Yeah.
you can't say to you because, like you
Some
said,
girls
you
like
got
ugly
substance.
niggas.
You might be like, okay, yeah, nigga, you don't look like you fit with me, but you talk to that nigga, his mind is on the shit you want plus
Yep.
more.
Yep.
He read, he busy, he on his shit, he talk. That'll blow your whole mind. You ain't even think about how he look no more.
But let me tell you something though, and I'm gonna just keep this shit a whole buck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to talk to me? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I acknowledge it. Whatever. If I can't see myself putting my lips on you, if I can't see myself putting my lips on you,
You can't fuck with you.
I can't fuck with it. And that's just me not faking the funk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Hey.
if God done that stuff, what the fuck I gotta do? And the thing about it is it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but listen,
That's
the right nigga, man, the right nigga with that
Right.
mouthpiece on this shit.
But see,
will blow
I ain't
your
met
mind.
that yet. I ain't met that yet
Yeah,
because I got
you ain't
plenty of clowns
Right.
that talk
Yeah,
or
see,
act
you
like
know.
they spiritual
You don't
and know what
want
the
that.
fuck they talk
See?
about, or they know what the fuck going on, or they try to elaborate on shit that I am talking about. You know what I'm
Get you a
saying?
nigga just like you,
Wanna
but he
act like
ugly.
they
But see,
You
the
gonna
thing-
be fucked
no,
up.
but see, no,
you
but
gonna
see-
want to put your mouth.
No, but see, listen. I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to it because the thing about it is, if we on the same page, baby, we can make some shit flow. We can make this money.
So you ain't worried
We
about
can
how
grow
a nigga
these
look no more.
businesses. We can do what the fuck we need to do. But
so how
if-
you know how a person is if you just judge it based on how you look?
Okay.
You ain't
Let me
hearing
tell you
them
something. No, I do.
Get it.
No,
You ain't
there
hearing
ain't no,
them out.
there ain't no giving me. No, I'm finna give you the real because I can show you my DMs. I ask people specific questions.
Right.
I ask them certain things. If you don't give me an answer that's pertaining to close to what the hell I'm talking about,
Right.
you ain't for me
Okay.
because you reaching.
So you
trying
give
to-
him a chance once he asks
I do throw the chance out there, but then
Okay.
it's like one of those like
I'm a
let me
Monopoly
ask you
card. You
this,
get a
let me ask
chance.
you. It's like a you know what I'm saying, like you get the answer right, you don't.
Right.
I have to see where your mind is sitting at. But if you don't sit there and give me anything close to what the hell I'm talking about,
Yeah, you supposed to.
it ain't shit to talk about. But then you want to come back and you want to call me all kind of bitches and you want to be like, oh, you stuck up.
Oh, yeah,
you
oh,
ain't
yeah.
shit.
That's
you
emotional
ain't
nigga.
that.
That go that emotional
Right, but
nigga.
see, that's what. But see, I do a
Emotional
lot of that
nigga.
shit. I do a lot of boosting with niggas because I want to know where the fuck you at. You get mad, if you get mad, am I gonna be a bitch?
Right.
Or you gonna try to work this shit out? Or you gonna try to smooth this shit out?
Right.
What the fuck am I gonna be? Because guess what? Like I've been talking about the whole night, it's face value.
Right.
You knew what the fuck your intention was when you hopped up in my DM.
Right.
You knew what the fuck you liked, what you saw, whatever.
Right.
You know, you got some people hit you up with genuine conversation.
Right.
But intention is done.
I ain't gonna lie. That genuine conversation, a lot of niggas don't even get
Nobody
seen.
have that shit.
They don't
Them
get
niggas
seen.
don't be
Through
having that
Instagram,
shit.
bro. You got what motherfuckers gotta understand, bro.
Right.
Niggas
A
tryna have
mouthpiece.
Genuine, if it ain't about business or networking, that's the only genuine conversation because it's a business tool,
Right.
bro. Instagram. So when niggas is trying to hop down, for the ones who do score, I ain't hating or doing nothing. Just like do your thing, but that's for that. Like it ain't nothing. If nigga
Right.
coming to jump, that you
Them
know what he
bullshit.
doing. You don't even know me. I hop in your DM. What's up? You look. You know you don't got 1,000 of them shits today.
They be wasting
It's
fucking
either you
time.
think I look good or I look like I got
They
some
be
money or
wasting
something
time.
for you
And
to
it's
entertain my
reaching.
conversation.
With
now.
women, y'all gotta remember, a lot of times niggas, first of all of us in here, how many times, y'all two women, how many times y'all really ran down on a nigga?
Never.
Right. So a nigga gonna shoot his shot when he see something that's good.
But at the
see,
same-
look, what you said, I have, you 1 in a million.
But see,
Well,
at the same time,
Niggas is running down. Niggas gonna
You
run
walk
down
a
on
nigga
y'all.
down? Who
She
said
said
that?
she
I don't
did.
know, like
You ran your nigga
men
down?
in
Oh, so
Atlanta.
you see what you like, you go and get it. How many
Oh.
times? That's one time or that's the average?
just one.
Man, all
okay.
women go get it, man.
All of
Oh,
I
hey,
have
yeah,
done
that's
it.
see, that's
All
it.
of 'em
So
go
you
get
different, bro. You grew up and you was good.
They go
They was shooting
get
their shot at you there. A
You
lot of
gotta
women
watch
don't just shoot
them,
their
though.
shot at
I don't
niggas.
think
Yeah.
niggas. I think niggas don't give them time to show that they want them. You feel me? Like niggas be impatient.
Man, I'm pretty
But
sure
every
niggas.
female
No,
gonna give you
but
some
that's the
type
real-
of body language,
yeah.
man, that they want you, man. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, man. Sometimes they may come at you like they don't like you, but they really do. I can't stand that butch at it, but really she really like you. You gotta pay
Yeah,
attention
it's
to
the defense
details, man. You know
mechanism.
what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
pay
What is it? What you call it? What you call it?
A defense mechanism.
Why you say it's that though?
I mean, you know, I don't know, like moving to Atlanta, it's a whole nother type of men out here.
Right.
Number one.
For real.
You
From-
know, you
from
feel what I'm
Oakland,
saying?
right?
Hell yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah. So, I mean, I had to play hard to get, especially when I met him.
Right.
Like, you feel me? He from Bama, so I'm hearing everything about how Bama man is. So I'm like, shit.
Oh, he a country
Yeah,
nigga,
huh?
yeah.
That's the best one.
You-
You country niggas.
Yeah, like yeah,
don't
but
do
I
that like
play
that. I ain't
hard
from
to
the
get.
country,
Like
you know
I
what I'm
play
saying?
hard to get. Like I did the whole 90-day rule and everything. Like I was not fucking with it.
Okay.
Like yeah, so
You
Sure.
lived anywhere else besides Atlanta?
just Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you about Atlanta, man. Atlanta is the home of a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie.
Confused?
I know it's not.
Finesse.
Yeah, there you go. If you ain't been finessed,
Looking and finessing.
if you haven't been finessed in Atlanta, you ain't from. You ain't been in the A. Okay.
Come on.
I'll tell you that. You ain't been finessed yet.
Stand where you at.
Yeah, you ain't off the
in
port.
crowd.
You ain't jumped off the port yet. But what I'm gonna tell you about
That
Atlanta,
shit-
Atlanta is. If you be in the inner city, I be around some good motherfuckers because you gotta remember Atlanta is a melting pot for everybody.
Okay.
So a lot of
true,
people you're gonna meet
true.
here not from Atlanta. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You're gonna meet a lot of
absolutely.
motherfuckers from everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you really on the east side or you really on the west side, you're gonna reach a real Atlanta niggas in they side. I'm just being real. I've been here long enough to
You
know.
know what? I ain't lying, bro. Atlanta, my best market. Like, them niggas show me so much love. Man.
Cause they grew up on you. They know
Yeah,
when it was
right.
real.
Yeah.
When I go in the streets and I be on the west, I be on the east, I be, you know, on
Right.
Hamilton Road, I be all that shit. And them niggas show me love
Right.
in Atlanta. dog.
Man, nigga, you gotta remember, you raised us all up, nigga.
Before, look, I'm gonna just break it down to as far as the times of what we grew up. When we grew up in our times, wasn't everybody on their tough doing shit and going to jail and coming home for it. Now, everybody's so used to like, dang, is he really about that? Did he do that? So for you to do it way back
then, yeah.
do it, come and stand on
Yeah.
the steel cut, they looking like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Right.
Certain
Yeah.
shit, and what y'all had, y'all was competing with the whole world.
Yeah, we
What
was
y'all
the
came with,
soundtrack.
yeah, you feel me? So it's like, damn, he did that, came home,
Yeah.
and it ain't no stain on his name.
Right.
He stand up, he talk about shit,
I
he
mean,
do
you know,
interviews.
they got niggas that try to stain a nigga name, but like I tell niggas, man, like they got a clown right now trying to stain a nigga name. How real niggas deal with shit, like you could hear shit about niggas. If a nigga don't got no paperwork, dog, no paper trail, like my name, Tab Virgil Jr.
Go look you
versus
up.
the United States. You know what I'm saying? My case was so unique to where they like how the fuck he did it, but I just explained to y'all how I did it.
Right,
Wisdom is everything, and
Yeah.
it's a loophole.
right,
People
right,
be
right.
so intimidated of them white folks to where they give up.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
You
So-
find a loophole, hey, you out of there. And then they don't want to really fight no more because they done got promoted
Right.
already. You feel me? What they got to
Probably
fight
in a
for?
while I'm coming back.
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
with that.
I'm going to go ahead
Real
on and
shit.
give you probation. Nigga, you done did almost a decade in that bitch. So, bam, I came home the right way. You
Right.
feel me?
For sure.
So, I don't be answering to clown shit,
And you know
dog.
what's
You know what I'm
crazy? It's
saying?
crazy you said it because look, you know how we had we posted your drop before we even did it.
Yeah.
And the nigga came. I just ignored
Because
it.
they want
Yeah,
clout.
he posted
and
it
they
like,
want,
yo,
they
and
want
tag
to
me
be,
in it. I'm like,
they
who the
wanna
fuck is
be
this tagging me?
on this. They
Yeah.
want to try to follow my trail, clown shit.
I'm thinking somebody
You know what I'm
tagged me
saying?
from shouting out your page, so I go look.
Yeah.
And the nigga got the whole comment, the whole post is just hate. Like, oh, I'm like,
And I don't even...
I ain't even engaged all the way into
Bruh,
so
let me
but for
tell
you to say
something,
it,
bruh.
it's like,
I don't,
okay,
I
this
don't
will let me know.
acknowledge them
Yeah.
suckers, dog.
Right.
Because one thing about me, like,
They ain't feeding you.
I get phone calls, right?
Yeah.
And my nigga be like, man, what's him?
Yeah.
And if I just say yeah, go. You feel me?
It's
It's
all
a
the
go.
way.
Yeah.
Right.
But it be clown shit. So if it's clown shit, I'm not gonna entertain it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let that give it the 72-hour rule. 72 hours, that shit'll be dead.
Well, and it was.
Because if it ain't facts, dog, 72 hours is dead.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
If
real
it's
shit.
facts,
That shit gonna
that
keep
shit
it
gonna
walk with you.
build and you gonna build.
Build,
right.
right.
That shit don't have nothing to
Digging up
build
shit.
on.
Yeah.
Right,
Now, if a
Ain't no
motherfucker would have came with that allegation and bam, here goes some paperwork and like have your publicity together.
Yeah.
You feel
Right.
me? You can't
And
just
it's
throw
different.
nothing out, nigga. We know niggas just throwing shit out.
Right.
Nigga, I'm 39 years old, nigga. Why wait till this time?
Yeah.
And then what you talking about, really, it ain't that.
Yeah.
You know, I did an interview and I spoke on some shit that what it really was.
Right.
And y'all niggas mad because when I reveal certain shit about niggas who y'all was
Thought
fooled
was it,
about,
yeah.
you feel me? It ain't really that. I don't be shitting on niggas in interviews. I be speaking my facts over feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ask me certain shit and I'ma answer it.
Right. Right. Of course.
Y'all just haven't asked me yet nothing yet. I'ma answer whatever the fuck y'all
No,
ask
you
me.
always said that. Though.
Solid,
You always
feel
said
me?
that.
Like that's just me. You feel me? I don't
Right.
be, man, ask me this. Nah, whatever you ask me, nigga, I'ma tell you. I don't got shit. I'm an open book.
Right. 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 Right.
My record clean, nigga.
Like
I
you-
never
like
been
even
a
when you
bitch
came
ass
here, we
nigga.
talking about
I never
Gilly.
been a hoe ass nigga. You feel me? And I never
Right.
been a snitch.
Right.
Them three things I never been, and I despise all three of them type of people.
Like even
You
when we
feel
walked
me?
in today, and I was telling you, like I told, shout out to Drink Champs, and I watched a million. They had Gilly and Gilly cousin on goddamn Drink Champs, and I'm watching it, and I was telling you they gave it. You like nigga, Gilly gave me the
wow.
game.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
gave me the game. I fuck with Gilly like when Gilly was with Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? Like I always fuck with him in Dutch.
Right.
You know, like I always
Shout out
the
to
underdog
Dutch. Yeah,
nigga.
shout
Like
out to
when
Dutch.
Young
And
Buck,
Gilly the
you know,
Kid.
Young
Dutch
Buck was
Spade,
trying to sign with Cash Money. Like I took him under my wing. They'll tell you, dog. You know when that shit with Soulja Boy was going on, nigga. Floyd Mayweather tried to take the credit for that rapper fight shit, nigga. That was my idea.
Right.
You know, I'm the one, if you Google it, you gonna pull up the video with me and Soulja Boy. I'm talking to them nigga, telling them nigga, leave that shit alone, let it go. When the shit happened with Wayne and Kodak Black, nigga, I'm the one got on the phone with Kodak. That's on camera too, because I made sure I taped it. You know what I'm saying? I'm stopping a lot of shit, dog.
Right.
But I'm not the nigga that just get on Front Street and, you know what I'm saying? I don't
do
need
that.
no props
Right.
You
for
don't
that
got
shit.
to,
Because
right.
it be genuine for
Yeah,
me.
for
Right.
You know, and a
For
lot
sure.
of these niggas don't fuck with me on some industry shit because I don't sell my soul and my booty hole, nigga. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I
Real
ain't
shit.
with none of that.
For
So
real.
when I see how this funny bunny ass shit going, I
I'm
say
gone. I
shit.
get the fuck away from
you
that
know, I'm
shit.
about to, you know what?
As you should.
Get it like nigga, start your own podcast. I did that. Big Thuggin' Podcast, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, all over. You know what I'm saying? And I get on that shit Monday and Fridays, you know what I'm saying? Then I made one Make Love, Make Money with me and my wife on Wednesdays.
Right.
And content, dog, is
Oh,
what
y'all
it
on
is,
there
you feel
together
me?
just talking? What's
Yeah,
y'all?
on Wednesdays we
That's
on there. You
what
feel
up.
me?
That's
What's y'all
Like
y'all
my
shit?
wife
Make money,
stood
make
down me
love.
8 months, 16 days. We was
Yeah,
together
for
only for
sure.
2 months before I caught the shootout. She was in the shootout with me. And she
Damn.
stood down the whole time
Wow.
for
You
8
gotta
months,
ride
16
time.
days.
After 2 months.
You know, we
Oh,
was together
yeah.
2 months. Either
You
the
know
dick
what
was
that- you
good
know
or
what
the
that
talk
can-
was
no,
good.
you know what came
no,
with
it
that?
just was loyalty, you feel me?
A lot of that- and
it
that
was
prayer
love, you
before,
feel me?
that
And I
prayer,
prayed,
yeah,
all
that
that.
three- and all
God
that
is
came-
real.
she was there with you,
yeah,
bro.
God
Yeah.
was real. And to be honest, what it was, God showed who he was through her.
Yeah,
Because I was rough, hard.
yeah.
The love part I learned from how God worked through her.
Dylan, yeah, Dylan,
She was
yeah.
like, nigga, I ain't miss a visit for 8 months, 16 days until I cheated on her in jail. You feel me? A lot of people like, I ain't cheated in jail. If you not green, you understand. You
Right,
feel
right,
me?
right.
Certain things I just don't talk about because
Nah, we
other
already know we
people
real
be
niggas.
involved,
We
you
know
what
that
I'm saying?
shit for real.
But I was doing what I was doing, you know, when I was locked up.
Yeah.
And shit, man, that shit probably gonna come to light.
Man,
in a
jail
minute,
is just like
you
being on the
know?
streets. I know one of my
Yeah.
homeboys had a baby in the chain gang.
What
For real, y'all laughing like
Yeah, that
nigga
ain't-
jail
I know
niggas.
it's
Jail niggas get a
possible.
lot of they get a lot of leeway.
Hey man,
Once y'all niggas give it food, they get a lot of they get more leeway.
What
Niggas
you
in
just
jail
say
find out
that-
shit
what he
before.
had or what?
He had a baby in the chain gang.
Shit, I was fucked up. Somebody called me. He hit me on Facebook. He was like, "Hey, what's up? You good?" I was like, "Shit, I ain't heard from him in a minute. What's good?" Yeah. Went to school with me. Then they was like, "What's your number?" I was like, "Shit, da 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 with the boot." So that nigga called me, y'all.
On her jail.
He called me, and I was like, hello.
Press
He was
5.
like, what's up? And then we just chopping up. I was
Nigga
like,
looking all
man,
fresh
how
and-
you been? I was like,
and shining and
you done got
glowing.
out of Albany? Like, I was like, you sound so good. Like, what's going on?
Nigga
Like,
glowing
I'm
and shit.
interested.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, where you and I? He was like, oh, I'm in prison. I said, wait a minute, bitch. He said, I said, wait a minute, bitch. He said, huh? He said, huh? I said, wait, baby. You say you well? He said, I'm in prison. I said, you mean P-R-I-S-O-N? He talking about, yeah. I said, I know you fucking lying. He told me, so nah. I said, how the fuck you talking to me now? You call me from a cell phone. I got a cell phone in prison.
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute now.
Nigga got
You was, right, nigga was texting me.
Niggas, man.
Bro, I
Niggas
was
is
so
rich.
blown.
My
I
niggas,
mean,
niggas is rich in jail right
I'm
now.
telling you.
Man.
I can
Nigga,
see
He
it all.
flashing money with pictures and
Nigga
shit.
got
My nigga right now
guns,
making
like
40 racks
guns,
on
and
Listen,
you can pull up right now. Niggas in jail in New Orleans right now. Niggas in that bitch with real guns, like with bullets. Pull it up. I ain't
No, I
bullshit.
believe you. I believe
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Like you could
I
get
don't put shit
what
past the jail
only
system,
thing you
G.
can get is a motherfucking go home and come as you please.
Yeah.
Anything y'all nigga I would eat, cause they ain't have no, they ain't have goodies. I get headaches and shit. I need them. I make sure I have goodies on me. Now I think they in my car. But I had goodies all the time. I was on them goodies and shit. I'm eating steak, lobster, nigga. I ain't never went to the cafeteria, nigga. And I was living good and doing, boy, I was having
For
fun.
real.
Boy,
That
you
shit
damn
crazy.
near be like, man, I don't want to go home. You feel me? But you won't go home.
Yeah, you
nigga,
won't
know
go
it's
home.
better.
Let me
But
tell you something, that
while
fucked
you there, and then how I used to do it, I'm had a burner and shit.
Right.
But them niggas want to act like they making the moves, you feel me? I
Mm-hmm.
never wanted to be the nigga with the move, even though I was making the moves. Man, y'all can have that fame, you feel me? I don't want that heat on me, you feel me? But our man shaking her. I'm just a nigga, I just lay back, y'all can have the credit, you feel
Right,
me?
right,
Y'all, when
never
it all
was.
come down, y'all gonna get shook, not me.
Right,
You feel me? I ain't
right.
tripping.
Right.
But just give me what I need to get when I need it, you feel
Right.
me? Y'all let them niggas have that motherfucker all night. Y'all keep that motherfucker. I'm not keeping no phone. That's 5 extra years.
For real. For
But
real.
then he talk about, hey, what you need? What you mean what I need?
Oh, they get money in jail.
He was like, hey, how your bills looking?
I bought 2 cars while I was in jail,
Right.
paid bills, buying
Shit,
rings out there.
Them niggas getting the most.
Them niggas
out
getting the
there.
most. But
My
then you see
son
the
ain't
shit
miss
with
a
your name
birthday
on it.
while I was in there, my
Right.
birthday or Christmas.
So
I told you I got
telling you,
$50,000 in that motherfucker. You feel me?
Right.
Like how you get that in jail, nigga? You
Nah,
can't
it's
work.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything. But see, that shit real though. I
Jail,
was
you
real
got
fucked
more
up.
possibilities.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Exactly.
how you
You
get
put all the
50,000 in
crooks
jail
in one
though?
spot.
How you get
How
50,000?
you get it?
So how you get 50,000?
Now you got the
Yeah.
bill. You got to build
You
with your
gotta
other
think of
crooks.
it.
Yo, my nigga,
Look here.
what you in here for?
But I got it though. I
Right.
got that shit
For
in
real.
3 days, bro.
You ain't gonna
3-4
see
days,
that
bro.
shit, bro.
You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
shit.
saying?
I'm trying to tell you, for real shit.
Them crooks is in jail. If you go
So
to
when
jail,
I came
crib, do a
home,
bid.
when I come
First of all,
home,
we all sit here.
it's
We're
like,
going to
you
go to
know-
our topic. We all sit here. Yeah, I remember, most jails is in the middle of nowhere.
yeah,
Prison.
Motherfuckers in prison,
Yeah.
the motherfuckers that's working there making minimum wage.
they get paid twice a month.
Thank you.
The first
Like
and
the
the
military.
last.
So if I show you,
You give a
if I
motherfucker
give you,
$1,000, nigga, they gonna put that shit in their booty hole, nigga. Bring it in.
then
They gonna
there's
put a
nothing to be
whole
said. You don't gotta say
fucking.
nothing
They gonna
else.
put the
That's man
old
not winning
phones,
game.
them gray phone with the antenna. They gonna put that motherfucker in their ass for $1,000.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Ooh,
Shit.
I'm
Ooh,
telling you.
that hurt
Yeah,
all
that
around.
booty
That shit
crazy.
hurt. That shit
And
hurt.
guess what? Let me tell you something. Believe it or not,
That shit
the
hurt,
niggas putting it in their ass too. The officer niggas.
Hell yeah, because they
Yeah,
trying to
nah,
get
I
whatever
don't
they can get.
I'm
No,
telling
they
you.
getting it.
They getting it. That's it.
I'm telling you, we just had some motherfuckers telling me, man, the prices that I was just hearing for that shit going through them jails, 46 wow for a plate.
Hey, nigga,
Oh
nigga,
my God.
you'll be surprised with stamps. Like I was locked up with my nigga who I came in here with. I ain't gonna put him
That's
on. You know what I'm saying?
J-Bo,
But me and him was locked
that's
up.
real,
we fed
that's
together,
real
nigga, you
family
feel
right
me?
there.
Stamps, nigga, stamps like regular ass stamps, regular motherfucking stamps. That's the money in jail. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Whoever had the stamps is the man. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. That nigga, that's how I met homie. You feel me? Then
Right.
I ain't know who he was. You know, we out bossed up like. That was my nigga. We was locked up together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's real shit. But yeah, man, our topic tonight, I'm gonna ask you over here. I'm gonna start it off with you.
Okay.
What do the word risk mean to you?
Risk?
Yeah, risk.
Ooh, trouble.
Ooh,
Trouble?
Yeah. Taking a risk, I don't know. Yeah, trouble.
Trouble.
Yeah.
You don't got no like you don't.
Why would you say trouble though?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you take a risk, it's not a good idea.
But I was, well, cause
Go ahead. I'm listening to you. You said it's not a good idea.
Yes, I mean, I don't know, just from experience.
Right.
Whenever I just have that impulsive feeling like, fuck it, I'm going to do it,
Right.
it don't come out right.
It don't come out
But
right.
at the end of the day, I'll be like, fuck it, you got to embrace it. And that's just what it is. So that's just me.
So that's just you. So
Yeah.
you think it's just trouble.
I think it's trouble.
Okay. Okay. Turn
From
it back to you.
experience.
You know,
The word
risk with me is like, you know what I'm saying, either I do it or I don't. You know, I got to do something. You
Right.
feel me? I gotta make it or break it, man. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm a go across this bitch and leave that bridge up. I'ma burn that motherfucker.
Right.
I got the thing. People say don't burn bridges, but I'ma burn it because a bridge is meant to go back and forward. I'ma
Right.
burn some bridges so I can keep going forward.
Right.
You feel me? So I'ma take a risk in order to get rich.
that.
You feel me? A risk ain't never bad for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A
That's
risk
real
is
shit.
always a plus because I did something and I ain't stay on
Right.
not doing nothing. You feel
Right.
me? So yeah, that's what a risk is for me. I
Okay.
took that. I took a lot of risks.
Right.
You feel
Right.
me?
That's real shit. What about you? How you feel about the word risk?
I mean, the word risk to me is God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God can bring you to it and bring you from it. Can bring you to it,
Right.
bring you to it. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that whatever risk you're coming up on ain't what God put in front of you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or be like, you know, everything's a lesson.
Right.
So either I learned from it or I didn't.
Right.
So if I didn't, if I got burned by it, then I learned from what the fuck I was supposed to do versus what I did.
Right.
So it is what it is. Like, a risk is just a risk for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, either I'm going to do or I don't.
Right.
But if I get burned by it, then it's just more knowledge for me.
Right,
The best
right.
way to keep a person down is put shit in a book
Mm-hmm.
or some shit nobody ever experienced.
Right.
So guess what? Whether I learn from it or not, you know what I'm saying? A hard ass teach you more things than anything in the world. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like we are, like you said, like all of us are who we are because I feel like everybody here done took a risk.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Like you said, you from Oakland.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a risk from you from moving. That's a
Period.
You don't got no family down here, nothing. That's a risk.
Yeah.
But you took that risk to make you better. You get what I'm
I
saying?
don't know what it
But
bring
this
you to.
is not my first time moving to Atlanta.
Okay, see,
You feel
look,
what I'm saying? So
you-
this is my third time. You
Right,
see what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
the first risk I took,
what's coming down here?
let it turn my ass out. I had to go back home. I wasn't ready for that.
We don't see the
Black
end nigga
Hollywood.
up now.
Right, but you came back.
What year was it?
2014.
So even when you lose,
You
even
still win.
my thing is this.
Right, go ahead.
Everything, like I say, nobody that I meet is either my friend or my enemy. They my teacher, right?
Right.
So every experience that I go through, even if I lose, I win because I learned something.
Right,
And
right,
when
right,
you
right.
learn, you earn. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I can't never say nothing that I ever risk. If I
Okay.
didn't risk, I wouldn't know nothing. You feel
Right,
me?
right,
Like,
right,
everything is a risk.
Risk, right. That's what I feel.
Walking
Every-
out your door
there
every
was
day is a risk.
Right.
It's a risk that you take that you're
Right.
going to get back home.
Right, right,
You
right,
feel
right.
me? But do you sit back and say, fuck it, I'm going to stay inside? You're going to go crazy. That's a mental health issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There you
saying? So
There
a
you go.
risk, you got to take risks in life every
Right,
day.
day.
You do that when
Whether
you
you
wake up
lose
every
or
day.
you
Yeah,
win,
yeah.
you feel me? That's what it's about.
Right.
But like I say,
fine.
even when I lose, I win because I learned something.
Right,
When I
right.
learned something, I
So it
earned
ain't
something.
no
I don't
loss.
work
It
for
ain't no
money.
loss.
I
Yeah.
work for wisdom.
Right.
So, you know, what you working for, if you don't see the money coming, you going to stop.
Right.
For me, I'm learning something.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to never stop.
Right.
I'm
right,
getting
right.
something out of every situation.
But the views are different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, with this social media shit, like we keep saying, the views are different. I keep my eyes on my own paper.
Right.
I keep my eyes on my own paper.
Right. You supposed
Cut
to.
the fucking check.
Right.
It's not about me sitting here worrying about what you doing.
Right.
What you doing. That's the social media shit.
Right. No, that's just,
I don't
you know
care.
what? It don't rub off on a
It
lot of
don't give me
motherfuckers,
no
so people do
substance.
that.
What
They
you
be pocket
eat-
watching, what, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What you eat don't make
I don't
you
know.
shit.
Like I said, I
It
don't know
don't
what.
matter.
Like to me, nigga, man, like they said, man, don't judge a book by its cover. You got to go in that motherfucker and see what that book really about. That bitch look like it's beat up. It might be beat up because a lot of niggas don't read that motherfucker and they got a lot of wisdom and a lot of shit to give you. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
That's real
so we
shit.
sit here and we look just because of man, like nigga might see me and be like, oh that nigga might got it. No the fuck I don't. I'm out here
Bro,
trying to.
I've been around my first billionaire ever, bro. And this man, I was in the studio with Birdman. That nigga was scooting around on one of them little bikes when your leg broke and shit.
Yeah.
And he was just looking raggedy in the motherfucker. He was a Chinese man. And I was like, baby said, hey nigga, a billionaire. And you know, he a millionaire, you feel
Right.
me? But he learning from this nigga, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just was sitting back, and a nigga was trying to get Birdman to like endorse like I think like a headphones or some shit. I don't
Right.
know, you know what I'm saying? Some shit he had going on. And what I learned from that situation, you can't judge a nigga by how they look. You feel me? Because now he the richest motherfucker in here, but
Right.
look like the poorest motherfucker in
Right,
here.
right. For
So
real.
I learned from being around millionaires how a billionaire look.
Right.
He look regular. You know what I'm saying? He don't want everybody. He look regular because he don't want everybody to know he worth billion.
Right.
So if you really got money, dog, like how these niggas be acting like it, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to look like you got no money, man. You don't got it.
Right, right.
Look at Jay-Z. He don't never look like money.
Right.
That nigga have his hair beat up.
Right.
Look how he look.
Right.
But
Yeah.
listen to him, though.
Yeah. Listen to him.
And that's the thing, how you could tell if a motherfucker really just listen to their conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
The
that's what
conversation
they
is rich.
Right, right,
That's
right.
You know
our
what
whole
I'm saying?
topic
And they
tonight.
always, one thing with my mom used to instill in me, she like, yo, you could talk to a woman. And she said within 30 seconds to a minute of conversation, that woman gonna know.
And she
Yeah.
wanna
She wanna fuck with you or she
now.
don't.
Yeah.
So conversation,
And
when you
that's
go to
dead
talking,
ass.
it's just like, it's either I know what's up or I don't. So it's
Right.
like, you gonna say yourself what you doing within these 30 seconds to a
Or talk
minute.
yourself out
This
of it.
Yeah.
woman knows, like, okay. Even if you look to be the finest motherfucker, you come out and say the one wrong thing. Up! I ain't fucking with him.
You're right.
It's
For
over
real.
with.
For
Yeah.
real.
But it's like you could have been Kevin Minimal's did like, okay. It might lead you to another date, like to interest, like, yo, but it's like once you around them, you hear a conversation, you talking to somebody, it's like, and once you come, and it goes back to if you comfortable with yourself,
Self,
because you
right,
can't be a
for real.
facade yourself and think you got to be a real one yourself. So you
Right.
go to talking, and this conversation ain't entertaining or it's not. You could be you like, it's too many dull moments, too many gray areas. I'm
Right.
cool.
Right.
Get
You
outta
don't want
here.
it. You
Okay,
don't
what
want
you
it.
It's a
look like?
wrap.
You
Yeah,
got
I
nothing
don't
to
give a
talk
fuck
about?
about none of that.
It's a wrap.
So how you
Like,
feel about
that's
the
it.
word risk?
The word risk to me, somewhat, Turk really touched on because like risk, I you know how I take risks every day when I get up. Every morning I take a risk. You know what I'm saying? So with that word risk, I need it. I feel like that risk in me is what pushed me to go. You feel me? Because if I ain't take, it's a risk is damn near like a challenge to me. It's like if I can't take one, it's like dang.
Right.
So if I'm content and I'm cool, and I don't got to challenge myself to go to this next page or to have somewhere I can either lose it or it's just like a bet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
All
I'm gonna
that-
bet
all
you
of
for
that.
this, knowing I'm the fastest nigga, but I don't know you, but a shit. I know I'm confident in myself.
Right.
So shit, I'm gonna bet you let's race. It's like I gotta take that chance. Niggas be like, this nigga ran this and then
Right.
Just, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I'm the fastest nigga in the world.
Right.
Let's
Right.
get it.
Right. Right. Right.
He beat me, and then what make risk so valuable to me? Because I done took risks, and they ain't always work out the way I want.
Right.
But
That's
risk
that's
teach you.
everybody,
right.
yeah.
Take
But
that you
risk,
said.
That's
them
the
risks
lesson.
teach you
That's the
a
lesson.
lesson that put me where I need to
Lesson.
be, and them
Right.
risks got me where I'm at today.
Right.
All this shit is from risk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't work jobs, niggas don't did that, but at the same time, niggas done been in the streets too, and niggas done moved and did, but it came from like, okay, let me take a chance to do this and see what's going on.
Mhm.
And it took for certain was my biggest joint, my daughter. You feel me? So taking risks and still moving with knowing I got my daughter, it made me tighten up on the risk I take.
Mhm.
But at the same time, shit ain't where I need to be, so I gotta still do what I gotta do.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right,
it's
right.
like, yo, but with that, I learned. So with
Right.
risk taking, I'm with risk. Because without a risk, it's like, what is it? What
What you
did
living
you
for?
challenge yourself? Not even necessarily with you, but it's like, what challenged you to be your
Right.
truest potential? I'm saying, what put you up to? Because if you don't test me, if I'm the champ, if I'm Michael Jordan, won 6 rings in a row, and ain't nobody come until LeBron just came for that to test his shit. It's the only next nigga that texted, well, Kobe, for
But
sure.
don't do my boy
Yeah,
Mamba
no,
like
Kobe
that.
for sure. Rest
Do
in
Mamba
peace.
like that.
But it's
I'm
just
about
like,
to beat your
yo,
ass. Don't
but
do
I'm
my-
saying, but you know, they shit was just different. So it's
Well,
like,
you know- well, you know-
if can't nobody come and test it,
Right,
what's really my challenge?
right,
And any nigga who really like, yo, I like competition.
right.
Spar, nigga, let's deal with still. If you
Right.
nice, I'm nice. Let's
Right.
get in there, let's get it in.
Right. I think that's what made groups back in the day so dope.
Yeah.
For real, because you got a whole bunch of niggas that just want to be the nicest nigga in the group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Real friendly
we don't got no
competition.
real R&B music
I
no
don't know.
more.
Like, I'm all
Them
about
niggas in real group,
strategizing.
nigga, huh?
I said I'm all about strategizing. I like.
I mean, but that's
like
most
to
women.
think yeah, like
Most
I
women
like
just
to
like I
think
tell
things
people this
through.
all the
Like,
time.
I don't want to just
Men,
dive in.
we risk
Like, I
takers.
gotta.
We big risk takers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could you be in a group?
What?
Like a group, like with women?
Yeah.
A women's group?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah.
Even being you an alpha or female, right?
I am.
So how would that work? So
I
you
am,
got
but-
another. Just think about the movie. What was this shit with Beyonce and the shorty who caught her debut?
Dreamgirls.
Dreamgirls. So Beyonce was the main joint, right?
Right.
Now
yeah.
at first though,
So
Jennifer Hudson was.
Jennifer Hudson came and took the
No,
spotlight.
Jennifer
No,
Hudson was the
no.
main.
Jennifer Hudson
was-
started off. Then
Beyonce
Beyonce
took the
came
spotlight,
in because
yeah.
she was
She
light
was a movie
skinned.
geek.
She
Shout out
was
to the movie.
slender.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Wait
What
a
society
minute.
wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So how do you cope with that? You dealing with a whole group of somebody who you got matched talent,
Uh-huh.
like, and
I
sometimes
mean, I love it. See, one thing about me, I'm all about women empowerment.
Right.
You
Yeah.
put me in a group of women, especially beautiful women,
Yeah.
I'm lit. That's what I love to be around. That's what I thrive
Right.
around, especially women that's about they shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Girl, I want to talk to you.
that's good.
Girl, what's up? Let's exchange numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you
That's
like to
not
do for
average
fun?
though. A lot of women don't do
Yeah,
that.
like,
Yeah.
but that's what
That's
I'm
why she said
saying.
she's not
Like,
the average chick
Yeah.
though.
I'm
That's
not,
good.
That's what
and
she
you know,
said.
I like women. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with women, so it's a whole nother mindset for me. Like, I really fuck with women, so it's like, look, I'm trying to get to know. He kind of cute, so you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
okay.
Like,
So
yeah,
you
so.
fuck- Oh, so
You put me in a group with women, I'm in my
you
prime.
in
I'm like,
church.
yes, yeah, exactly.
I think you like, yo, I fuck with
Right.
women.
Okay,
But at the end of the
Fuck
day,
with women.
reminisce is all
She fuck
about
with
women
women.
and
Real,
empowerment.
Oh, okay.
I'm all about women empowerment.
So you gonna keep it real? You
Straight
wanna,
up.
you
Or
wanna
you
do it?
about powering a woman?
Okay, here's a question.
Empowering the woman.
I got a few though, cause Turk, son, your shit, just we got you here. You feel me? So it's
Yeah,
like,
you my nigga.
I gotta know, like, yo, even with that, with group individuals, being that y'all
That was
came
one
from
of
a
the
group,
biggest
and
groups
yeah, and y'all came in a time of, from what y'all did from the time of what hip hop and music was, y'all came and y'all changed the whole game, cause it was New York was running shit, the East Coast, boom, y'all came in.
Master P, y'all.
Master
Y'all
P,
swooped that
and
shit
y'all
up.
came and swooped, and it was
Swooped
like,
that shit
and
up.
kept it. It wasn't like y'all caught it, and it was just a wave.
Y'all held that shit.
Boom, y'all caught it, and then not just that did y'all catch it, but for real, like, Hot Boy, this, because first of all, y'all niggas had a page at the end of every fucking source magazine.
Yeah.
Niggas had that one. But look, what y'all shit was like, okay, you got Juvie, because he
Yeah.
started, you feel me? He
Yeah.
came with it, bang.
Yeah.
He was nice.
You got the Wheezy, but then you got
You and
BG and fucking Turk. So it's like BG and Turk, because Wheezy, honest to God, because we on here, Wheezy wasn't even my. If I'm listening to Hot Boys,
Well, everybody left.
if I'm
Yeah.
listening to Hot Boys, I'm listening to Juvie,
Yeah, he came in.
Yep.
BG, Turk. So it's like, yo, y'all giving me this shit. It's like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, but when
He
Wayne
nigga
lit
not
up,
even
Wayne
giving
lit
some-
up though. I ain't gonna.
But it was
Wayne lit up. He lit
Wayne
up.
was more like a
He
kid.
soaked y'all all up though. He
No,
took that. See what it was? He was a sponge around
Yeah.
y'all. And once y'all all left,
But y'all
he had
had the
to-
same age, bro.
But you know what? It was like we was in the streets. Wayne was in the suites, man.
right?
And that's just what it was. Like Wayne ain't never been in the streets, even now.
See, that's real
You
shit.
feel me?
See,
Like
and that's
Wayne
honest
is not.
opinion.
That's not. And that's not to take anything
Thing
from him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Because he got even the niggas that's around Wayne. To me, I don't think. You know, y'all might think they street, but I don't feel like they are.
Well, you know it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know it. You've been
But-
around.
but
That's why.
Baby is a street nigga to the bone.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Slim.
And everything
Yeah.
around
Right.
Baby and them is street. You know, man, you know, it just wasn't that. But, you know, Wayne was always a good rapper and he was a sponge, bro.
Oh, I say
You
he
know,
was
he
fun.
soak shit up, you know. Wayne rapped about all our lives.
Yeah.
You feel
Mhm.
me? Man, BG now, that shit was a gift and a curse. You feel me? Because we still in the project, still in the hood. And we really going through some bullshit because we not supposed to be there with these niggas. You feel me?
Right,
I mean,
right.
be there, not forget where you came from. But we was actually in the hood, still going to dope houses, going on the blocks, going dope from here
Right.
there. You know what I'm saying? Still riding with choppers. It's
Right,
just like,
right,
what the
right.
fuck,
Y'all
you
still
know?
hot boy in that
We-
shit.
yeah,
That was.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So we
real.
never really got away from that shit, bro. And as you see what wound up happening. I went and did my time, and now BG doing his time. Like,
Right,
that's
free
what
him
the
too. Free
results
my boy
of how we
BG.
was.
Right.
You feel me? Juve was always the older one to outthink everybody. Like, Juve ain't really got into no shit. Juve fight, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't never had to get in no, you know what I'm saying? No,
Real,
that's why
man,
you,
we
you
got-
you see how it played out, bro. Like, you know, like
Right.
how it played out, it was how it was.
Right.
You know, Baby Slim was, they had to went through their shit when they were younger.
Right.
So
Y'all going
they
through
they
some
was on
bullshit.
they was at the age to make some money now, so they thinking different. They never condone the shit that we was doing.
Right, right.
To be honest, them niggas would get mad when me and BG used to be loaded. A lot of people think Baby kicked me off of Bling Bling. No, he didn't. I was in the Magnolia Project getting loaded. It was raining one day. They were blowing my Prime Code phone up and blowing my beep up. We had beepers in
Nigga said the
Prime
prime
Code
code,
phone.
man.
Prime code.
Look at your prime code, man.
They was calling me, but I was so loaded, dog, by Far House. Far, you probably heard Juvenile rap
Yeah,
about
for
Far.
sure.
You know, I be by her house that was a crackhead in New Orleans. And I was getting loaded. I was high, full of powder, full of heroin. And them niggas were calling me. I had to go do the radio version because I was on Bling Bling, little nigga 17, playing on
Right,
6
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wayne wasn't on it. Everybody was on it, but Wayne was on the chorus.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't go to the studio, man. I fumbled. You feel
Right.
me? And that was a turning point in my career and Wayne's career. When he did that, that made him cross over. The song became a fucking word in the dictionary.
Right, right, right,
But
right.
I missed the opportunity. But
Right.
a lot of people think, oh, baby, they threw him off. Nah. No, yeah, that wasn't the fucking
Threw myself
case.
off.
You feel me, nigga? I
Right.
fumbled because
That's
I didn't go
crazy.
do the radio version. But you'll have hating ass niggas like the one that's running their mouth.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
Them niggas never took me off damn song, dog.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? I fumbled. Even when I was supposed to premiere that Is In Me video on 106 in Park.
Similar.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I missed the flight on purpose because my heroin fell inside my car door. So I was trying to break that motherfucker open and get the
Get your-
dope because I ain't about to get on this plane. I know I'm going to be sick. I'm got a hammer and a screwdriver. I'm putting holes in the dope. Boom, boom, boom. Trying to go in the dough to get my fucking heroin that fell in the fucking dough. So while I'm doing that, I'm sweating. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't fuck that plane. You feel me? I missed the plane and I lied to them. You know what I'm saying? Came up with a lie, whatever. But that was the politic of BET. So now I put to premiere my video at 106 in Park.
Right, well, the biggest
I
shit
ain't
back
go.
then.
Now they
Y'all
got
niggas were 106 in Park.
see,
If
I'm
it wasn't
fuck-
on 106 in
I'm-
Park, you wasn't lit.
Yeah, I'm fucking up
Right.
my own self, but
Right.
now I know I fucked up myself. Now that I know, damn, I missed a whole lot of shit because of my dope habit.
Right, because
It wasn't
yourself.
because of them. Because
See, that's
them
been
niggas,
when you wrong in a relationship.
man, them
See, look.
niggas wanted to make money. So
Right.
they wasn't never throwing you off of something when they was they money that they was investing into something.
Mm-hmm.
See, motherfuckers don't know the story, though. They just be talking, running they fucking dick sucker and don't know what the fuck they talking
Right,
about.
right.
If a nigga investing in something, you think he wants you to not be a part of it?
Right.
And he done invested in you this far? You feel me? Nah, I was pissing the niggas all by fucking up. So that's why it was easy for me to settle out of court. It was easy for me to be like, you know what? I'm going to take responsibility for some things. I don't take responsibility for everything, but I'm going to take responsibility for some things.
Right.
And I know I got love for them niggas, so to make this shit go away, nigga, I'm going to settle out of court, just bam, bam, you know, make the shit right, and we made it right. You know what I'm saying? That be outside niggas, man, don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
Like when that nigga Rick Ross talking about, man, baby nigga get Turk a 3-piece. I thought that shit was a shout out. I thought that was a diss. You know what I'm saying? I felt
Hey.
played about that shit. 'Cause,
Right.
nigga, here you is. I talked to you when I was
Yeah,
in
right,
prison.
we were on that.
You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
no, I know what he told me. I'm like,
You know,
I
talked to-
definitely took it as
I took that
shot,
shit as a
so
shot.
said, yeah.
You feel me? Now
Yeah.
you in my business, and then nigga, you a boss at the time. What the fuck you did? You ain't try to put me on. You ain't try to, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, you know the shit that you portrayed to be
To
in the
the
media
people,
as if
right.
you trying to, man, break him out, nigga. What the fuck you did?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And try to tear a hole
You know,
between.
why
the
you
home.
coming in between family?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
say it's
well,
hard to
But
do that.
you trying to make like, you know, you did something, you throwing a shot when you trying to use the situation, saying shit like he
To
do now.
capitalize.
You feel me? Like,
Right.
dude ain't never reach out to me. I'm slid all in dude DMs like on some respect. Nigga, what's up? Like, fuck with me. Like, now Gunplay, I fuck with Gunplay. I did a song with Gunplay, shot a video and everything. He a different type of
Yeah,
nigga.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? But niggas will be mad for me speaking like this. He's shitting on Rick Ross. That man helped up for you. Nah, nigga, he helped up for y'all. That ain't
Right,
no motherfucking help.
Right.
That was a blow to me, nigga. That
Right.
wasn't, say, I'm a real nigga.
Right.
That was, nigga, get out my business.
Yeah.
You feel me? That what that was. And nigga, if you felt some type of way, nigga, you a boss, you own, you got a whole label. Do a verse with a nigga. Nigga, let me get the motherfucking streams or something
Yeah.
off you.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If you feel like a
Nah,
nigga
for
should have
sure.
did this and
Right,
did
right,
that.
right,
Sure.
right.
Yeah.
Because
feel
that's
me?
all it took. A track and
A lot of these
boom.
niggas, man, I
Right.
could really go on and on about a lot of these niggas, but I'm my own man. I'm bossed up, but since he brought my name up and we talking about it, I'm gonna speak how I felt.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? That wasn't, I ain't took that as no respect.
Right.
I took that as disrespect, and I took that as, nigga, you need to mind your business. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you
Right.
still ain't reach out to me after that. So why you did it? What you did it for? Don't make it like you fucking with me, cause you
Right.
not.
Right. That's
You know
real
what I'm
shit.
saying?
That's real shit.
And that's just facts. You
Right,
feel me?
right,
I don't
right.
got shit against him, but you spoke my name. Now I'm speaking your name.
Right,
That shit wasn't no real nigga shit.
So no conversation was had after
Ain't
that.
no conversation. Ain't no.
No
I
money,
didn't.
no-
I didn't reach out, nigga. I got a blue check on my name, nigga. You on Instagram when I'm reaching out, you seeing me slide. I'm like, what's happening to a lot of these niggas? A lot of these niggas name dropping my name. A lot of these niggas name dropping me. Damn, I'm like, damn, they must fuck with me. You feel
They
me?
don't fuck
so when
with
I
you.
slide up,
They
nigga, why
real
y'all
with
what
you,
y'all
nigga.
saying
They
this
don't
shit?
fuck
Cause the
with you,
nigga
nigga.
name rhyme with jerk. Let me say Turk, cause this shit rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
So when they say my name, I'm taking it as if, okay, bam, now it's my time to slide on a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these niggas stop mentioning, man, y'all niggas stop mentioning my name, man.
For real.
Every one of y'all niggas, man. Because
You ain't
there ain't
tryna
no
fuck with a
action
nigga.
behind that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit be fake. And that's why I don't expect nothing from no nigga. That way I never be disappointed. But when you mention my name, nigga, I got every right to tell you what the fuck it is when it ain't no action behind you mentioning my name.
Yeah, for
Don't
sure.
say my name cause that shit rhyme with motherfucking dirt.
Right.
A flirt, a perk, or whatever.
Right,
you feel
right.
me? You know, if you ain't gonna have no action behind it,
Yeah.
Right.
you know,
That's real
Waste
shit.
of time.
for real.
Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all this: like, do your upbringing make you more of a risk taker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of us in here, we all from different spots. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm from New York. For me, New York, like, to grind me. Like, you look at all this shit, it's like, you know, niggas will take from each other, all type of shit. But like, my upcoming in New York made me a risk taker, like, to get out of that shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm from New York, like, for instance, you from Oakland. Everybody done been to Oakland, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, did your upbringing be like, you know what, man? I got to get it. I got to go out here and get this shit.
Okay, so look, my upbringing, my father
Little bad.
is he from the city.
The roll-ups?
He from Fillmore.
Or the whole
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. Go ahead, we'll listen to you.
And my dad ain't never had a regular 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
right.
everybody know him.
Right,
He the nigga with the gas.
right.
So he based my life on
Zone, what up?
not me ever having to worry about that lifestyle.
Right.
So
Right.
I was in all the after school programs. You
Right.
know, he had me in
What's
all
up, y'all? What's
the
up, Zone?
tutoring programs and all that other
Right.
shit. So when it come with me with risk, just watching my dad, I gotta strategize shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. Like just coming out there, just butt booty ball naked,
Right.
and not really knowing what I'm doing. I just can't do it. It
Right,
just
right,
it just
right,
don't
right,
sit
right,
right
right.
with me.
Right.
So yeah, coming from Oakland, I mean, like I said, seeing just my dad and just everything that he did is just, man,
Right. That's real shit.
yeah.
Turk, what about you, man? You think your upbringing made you more of a risk taker?
Nah, I told you I take risks every day. It ain't have nothing to do with the upbringing, you feel me? I'm just from the project.
Right.
So, you know, every day is a risk. Like, a risk is not nothing bad, though.
Right.
Because
That's what I said.
you
Like,
have
I don't
to-
think you should put a bad
that
bad
ain't-
thing
that
on a
ain't- that
risk.
ain't- that
Right.
ain't bad because a risk is like I dare you to do something about
Yeah.
your life type shit.
It's a
You feel
Right.
me?
challenge.
But it's a
Nigga, what
challenge.
you gonna do, nigga?
Right.
You gonna stand there and cry like a bitch, or you gonna go get it? You feel
Right,
me?
right,
So
right.
I'm going to get it. I'm gonna make it work.
feel
Like
that.
I say, I don't work for money. I work for wisdom. So I might ask a nigga who know what's going on about something, And he might just keep it simple, man. Look, just do this. I ain't the type of nigga that gonna be like, that bitch ass nigga, he got the money, he don't wanna break me out, but he just told me what it was. Nigga, 10% of what you earn is yours to keep. Now it's up to me to do that, you feel me? Like, niggas be wanting more, and it don't even be more, it be simple, dog. You just gotta put a strategy and do it, so you gotta take a risk in order to get to it. You feel me? That's why I'm at with it.
That's
because them risks, that should be, that sum it up. Because I feel like risk is necessary as far as your obstacle of life. If you ain't taking no risk or no challenge or nothing, it's like, what really, because you spoon-fed, that comes from spoon-fed motherfuckers to niggas who in the hood. If you spoon-fed your whole life, and you ain't had to do nothing because everything handed to you, of course, you don't really know when shit hit the fan, you don't know how to adapt because you ain't been through no hardships. Versus a motherfucker from the bottom, I done went through this, and that. You put me in your position, nigga, I'm going to show you how to, you know what, I'm going to bring you with me, but I'm going to show you how to let me be that nigga. But they be so caught up to be like, nah, I'm scared, I don't know, but nigga, look at my mindset.
I ain't scared of nothing. That's why I say I'm thugging, taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. That's thugging.
Acting for thugging, that's all.
Yeah, taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. Put me anywhere, any place, I'm going to make it work with no complaint.
For sure.
Nigga, I'll never forget I made $50,000 locked down. Nigga, I put an album out locked down. Nigga, I finessed officers locked down. Nigga, I did a whole lot of shit locked down. So what the fuck you think I'm gonna do while I'm got all this freedom? I'm not thinking about 400 years of slavery. That's a mindset, man. What the fuck I'm gonna think about that?
That's what I was gonna say. Your mindset and your energy and what you portray, being at what you went through, you're a blessed individual for first and foremost. To make it out of what you, because when that shit hit the fan, like shootout, police. You automatically like, it's over with.
They thought it was.
He gone. You know what I'm saying? So for you to make it out of that, to be with one of the most, that group gonna be, y'all gonna be remembered forever. That's forever. And
I remember y'all came to my city, nigga.
Do what you do. That shit.
It was a Rough Rider tour. Cash Money. We was on bullshit. We was young niggas.
No, for sure.
Real nigga.
Niggas was create. That's before social media. So niggas.
This one we had magazines and shit. It wasn't no social media. It was magazines.
I'm about to email you these 10 tracks to go listen to. You gotta go find your music to listen to this shit. You gotta get this shit sent either. You gotta go get that. So when you listen, you really a fan of this shit.
There's a lot of people be fans of this shit, bro, and they'll try to say, like, if they get mad at you, he ain't no celebrity. Yes, I am. Come on, man.
You gotta be fucked up. Again.
I ain't no celebrity. I'm a legend.
That's a different living motherfucker.
Turk, listen to me, bro.
But why go back and forth with motherfucker like, I know you grew up to me, girl.
You grew up to me.
You grew up to me. You feel me? You wanted to be a cartoon character of me. I like I'm hot the one that's having a style. You sung that shit.
I'm on a project shit. They probably act like they was one of them joints right there.
But you got to know yourself to not even get caught up into a motherfucker feelings, dog. It's facts over feelings with me. And when I deal with that, man, you know, I deal with people. I cope with people. Like, you're going to be able to cope with the stresses of life when you know your full potential. You feel me? Like, can't nobody, bro. My mind is
especially when it take a strong person to separate their feelings from situations. In fact, because when you're dealing with, as a human, you automatically your feelings, emotions is involved.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it take a lot to separate. Like, let me take my feelings out of this shit, my emotions, and let me deal with the situation for what the fuck it is.
You gotta deal with the facts over feelings,
so it's like, your feeling, because that'll deter a whole situation. Facts. Dealing with your emotions, because you could be mad. You could be on for a female period, anything now you dealing with this shit off emotions and feelings and fucked up something. You ain't really think about that. And then you get it like, okay, I was tripping.
Man, some of these niggas, these niggas is worse than female. You ever heard nigga be like, that why? I call it that why nigga. That why you don't got more money than
that why nigga. All these that why nigga. I know a few of them niggas.
You feel me? Then I got an album out, a song I call Ass Nigga. Useless ass nigga, group ass nigga. I don't fuck with you cause you're a Judas ass nigga, stupid ass nigga, doofus ass nigga. What's shit like you a toothless ass nigga, boo boo ass nigga. Acting like a bitch go get a tutu ass nigga. Trapping ass nigga. Talk a lot of shit, ain't about that action ass nigga. You a soft ass nigga. Hey, lost ass nigga. Outside of the club and pay the cost ass nigga. Sitting around waiting on the boss ass nigga. Nigga quit lying, you know that ain't your car ass nigga. Fuck boy ass nigga. You don't like pussy or fuck a boy ass nigga. Tell everything to be the charge ass nigga. Won't let it bang a discharge ass nigga. You a ass nigga.
Okay.
What I'm talking about? Oh, Fat Daddy Podcast, nigga. What are you talking about, man? That was
One question.
Go ahead, hold on. Tell him. Go ahead.
I got one question for Turk.
Go ahead.
Like real shit. What advice would you give to the women in the industry as far as like, you know, female artists?
I think women should have the utmost respect for themselves and understand that nobody is going to treat you like a woman because you're a woman in this industry. This is a man's sport. So you got to be ready and understand that this is what it is. Right. You feel me? Simple as that. Don't expect no motherfucker to treat you, you're a woman. Nah, it's a man's sport. Yeah. So you got to have some nuts.
Right.
My wife, she rap. And the reason why she ain't taking off and going far because I feel like she got the talent, but when it comes to having that tough skin and dealing with certain shit, women is emotional creatures.
Right.
They creature features, you feel me?
Right.
And they can't deal with it. But if you think like a man and act like a man, that's what you, if you know, look at Megan. She act like a man. You feel me? She act strong and she go far. All the women that say fuck this whole shit, this soft ass shit, when they start acting like a man, they win. They gotta have a man mentality in this shit.
Right, you gotta be a pit bull in this shit. That's the real shit. You got to.
All that soft shit, man, ain't gonna work.
Get you ate up. Because they already praying on the soft anyway.
Right.
So if you can't stand down and do what you got to do, then this shit over. Just don't. And if you ain't believing, you're a female, you already know it's harder for you.
Oh yeah,
so you got to be on your shit.
That's real shit.
But if you don't want to eat, it ain't gonna work.
I mean, you better want to eat.
A lot of people get it
man,
like y'all said.
Think like a nigga, man.
Don't
In a nutshell, you hear me? Think like a nigga, not like a female.
Right.
Got to.
Sir, I got a question for y'all and all the people out here. What's up with this hot boy shit, man?
You know, BG locked up, man. And
hold on, we about to get a reunion. We gonna get one. We gonna get one. We gonna get a reunion.
Yeah, he about to, man. I want one. I do. You feel me?
Right.
To be honest,
because y'all do it though. I ain't talking about like one of them old ass movies where you watch David Ruffin not show up to the show. And you see, you know what I'm saying? I want to know can y'all do that shit.
Man, and Fresh got some.
I'm telling you, like we from Rochester, New York, man. When y'all niggas came to Rochester, New York, we was little niggas. We was out at the War Memorial. For real.
Me and Juvie, man, and Fresh got a show coming up. You know, LeBron had booked me, Wayne. It just be the promoters. The promoters be trying to like they be. You know what I'm saying? Like 21 Savage, for instance.
Right.
His people reached out to me, right? For the little party he had out here in the 8. Y'all remember he had like the hot boy theme party? So he couldn't get the rest. He couldn't get the rest. I respect it because he ain't go with nobody. Yeah. But you have some promoters that be like, well, okay, I can't get him, I'll get you, bam. It'd be like a divide the conquer type shit. Right. Yeah. But 21 Savage people reached out to me, and what I respect about them, they couldn't get everybody, so he was like, fuck it, man. I was ready, but they just went on ahead with it without everybody. You feel me? They didn't. I respect that from them from that. You know what I'm saying?
They paid homage on 21, his new shit.
His new cover, like the old Hot Boy cover.
Yeah, the Hot Boy.
No, but his people reached out to me.
Okay, so it's the shit, the y'all done talked about it. Y'all would like for it to work. A Hot Boy reunion.
I think it's gonna work. It's just BG not here. You know what I'm saying? Like we grown, man. You know we ain't no kids.
Jizzle coming soon though.
Yeah, Jizzle been locked up probably by 11. He had a 14 piece, so you know.
Damn.
You know.
He coming though.
It don't even feel like that motherfucking long, but time be flying, boy.
I did on 9.
Yeah.
8 months, 16 days.
And Jizzle had a crazy following in the A as far as like he felt like your Tip and all of them were embracing. So that shit kind of, because with y'all too, y'all had y'all's, that's what I'm saying.
The A, bro, I ain't lying. Like I just was with what his name? Moody. From D4L.
Yeah.
And that nigga, I was in the where they from the west side, right?
West side, yeah.
I was out there at his building the other day. Like, nigga, I'm the first one that bought that hot boy shit down here, nigga, that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know he wasn't lying because he bought up a lot of different shit where we ran into them, but you ain't know that was Charlotte loading them D4L all that at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he mentioned a lot of shit, so I believed him, man, and like, the hot boys I could tell the effect that they had on Atlanta because of how they treat
the world, my nigga.
how they treat me.
Man, you gotta remember, man. Back then, man, New York wasn't accepting a lot of niggas, man. If you wasn't Mobb Deep, Nas, Jay-Z, man, we was not bumping your shit, man.
We came to the tunnel.
It was only like Master P and y'all, man. I got some fifth where I'm from, man. I'm telling you, man.
Nigga, we came to the tunnel, nigga.
Y'all went to the tunnel?
So look, the first time we went to the tunnel and Juve was rapping that hot shit.
They wasn't fucking with that shit.
Like, country ass nigga, you feel me? They looking at us crazy, like, I'm like, damn, man, them niggas ain't show us no love. But the second time, by the time Jay-Z had then got on the remix, and they was singing word for word.
Right.
New York, if you get New York, nigga,
I'm telling you, we the hardest critics.
Oh, for real though.
Nobody to make it. That nigga hype, but that nigga ain't hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said niggas basically.
That's facts.
So
Like,
they
Turk
used
really
to go
loves some
get
real
magazines, so the Source magazine was the biggest shit back then.
I remember the Sources, man.
So you go to the Source, before you get to the end of the book, you got 5 New Orleans niggas projects promote. Before the gold teeth and all that, you got every last one of niggas.
Master P and y'all.
Master P, Mr. Mad, Sir, Lil
we was
Wayne.
in competition. It was never no beef.
I watched that on Drink Champ.
It was more pride, man, between Boss and Nine. Now you might have like
Master
niggas.
P said nothing realist. He said on Drink Champ. He said it wasn't no real beef.
Nah, but you got niggas like hung with us, that hung with P, they was beefing.
Oh, yes.
Like, for real.
It always be like that. The young niggas, then we talking about.
The
The young niggas, I'll never be the top dog niggas, be the young niggas that be
So
around.
it wasn't really no beef with P.
No, P said it on. He said it on Drink Champ.
Not between them, but like, you got niggas who hung with Cash Money, and them niggas were beefing for real.
Right,
Street.
yeah.
So it's like, you one
You take
side,
on your homies. Like you
can't,
said, you take on your
some-
people beat sometimes.
Some of that shit will never happen because of that, like beef in the streets, like real gangster shit that nigga don't even talk about. Like that shit, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like niggas in New Orleans understand the politics, you feel me?
Right. Y'all know what
That
is
shit
going
ever
on.
had y'all damn near not necessarily choosing sides, but just like, damn, I'm rocking.
Just think about how big y'all niggas could have really been. Y'all
Like
niggas
I did a song with Master P since I've been home called Woted. Like I did a song with him.
Word?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and him did a song. But, it'll be a miracle,
weird.
dog. Like it'll I would love to see some shit like that, but
That'd be a dope ass tour though. If niggas put that tour together.
So within y'all city, y'all can't piece that together. Like, yo,
that shit deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit deep.
Yeah, it comes deeper than what it. Okay.
But that would be a dope ass tour though.
Yeah.
The Cash Money and No Limit tour, man. I'm thinking about putting my money behind it. I think I got something sitting around, man. I'm bring y'all niggas around, man. For real.
That shit's selling out.
That'll be sold out like a motherfucker.
What?
Yeah.
Man, you got like
Cash
fucked
Money,
up.
anything
Where we ain't
Cash
going?
Money for real, like Cash Money from the UNLV days all the way up to Drake and them. Like that shit I think that's a tour that could go on forever. It'll never stop.
Right.
Like Cash Money could do a forever tour, nigga.
For real.
That's how deep they catalog is.
Right.
Yeah.
So relationship with you and Wayne, y'all.
Me and Wayne is cool, but like my thing is this. Like people be expecting people to hang with each other and that do that internet, social media shit.
Right, it's just real life.
Nah, I see Wayne, man, you know what I'm saying? What's up? That's my little brother. You feel me?
Right.
And nigga talk about him, they can't talk about him in front of me. You
Come
feel
on,
me?
That's
So,
real shit.
you know, that's just
Come
how
on.
I am. I might get mad at some shit they do or some shit they say, and they might get mad at me, some shit I say. Like I say some shit about me and Wayne called crabs, you know what I'm saying, when we were young.
Yeah.
Right.
They was
Motherfuckers
mad
got
about that.
about that. Like, why the fuck you get mad? Like, this some shit we did when we were young. Don't do what we did when we were young. You won't catch crabs.
Right.
I use shit as examples, but social media make it like, he shitting on. No, for what? Motherfucker, we was in our team.
Right.
We fucked some bitches, some sisters, and the whole gave us crabs. Y'all watch these hoes out here. Y'all watch these niggas. You feel me?
To the real deal.
You know,
The real
then
deal.
when I just say, we gave it to our baby mamas at the time. They know who our baby mamas was.
Yeah.
They had crabs too. Fuck, you know, we gave it to him. That's fucked up shit about it. It wasn't no diss.
Yeah.
But social media.
But Turk rocks some real shit though. Like,
Social
shit
media,
deep.
bro, that shit make people think, you know.
Yeah, they be in their own identity. That's why I be wondering because I'm a fan, so I be wondering because I know it go deeper than what we see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still talk behind the scenes,
Right.
Yeah.
so y'all gonna have a whole.
I got a
relationship
song,
with
man. I'm the first nigga put Wayne and Kodak Black on a song, right? I got a song, him, and Kodak Black called "Fuck How It Turned Out." Right now on iTunes. The only thing is politics with this shit. You feel me? Like Wayne was going through what he was going through. I couldn't even push the button on it, so fuck it. Just put the bitch out. I got song with me and Boosie. I got something me Bankroll Fresh and Boosie.
Wow.
Oh, that
R.I.P.
nigga come out right
Yeah,
there. He hit that Bankroll
R.I.P.
Fresh. That nigga come out right there.
Come on.
That nigga come out.
Bankroll
That
Fresh
nigga
and
come
Boosie?
out. That nigga come
Yeah,
out.
it's called It's the remix. I was about to shoot
That's
the
out.
video.
That's
It's
not
out.
out.
It's on iTunes?
He's on iTunes.
Man, Google Hot Boy Turk. Y'all gonna see
Hey,
a lot of shit
okay.
like
Wait,
that.
Bankroll
Alright, I'll
Fresh
play
and
that.
Boosie. You
Bankroll
Bankroll
Fresh,
Fresh and
get
Boosie.
Yeah.
That's
I'm the one put together that Hot
I think
Boy
I see that.
remix, dog.
That way everybody got their
G
phone. We
Bankroll
about to get
Fresh
this
and
shit.
Boosie.
Look, you done fucked it up
Bankroll
here. Look,
Fresh
everybody
and
pulling their
Boosie.
phones
Cause
out.
Bankroll Fresh really, yo, rest
Look,
in
man,
peace.
you look around this bitch, you
Bankroll
gonna show the
Fresh,
camera. Look, everybody
Bankroll
pulling their
Fresh,
phones
no,
out.
he
See what
wrong.
going on. We gonna see what's going on.
Bankroll Fresh with my nigga. I went shot the video.
The
I
Hot
think
Boy
I did a
remix?
song called Still My Nigga. I went shot the video on Smith Street. I know Bankroll Fresh whole family.
Yeah.
I was out there on Smith Street. We shot the
We
video.
know it's Smith at.
Yeah, we used to be riding.
That
yeah,
Bankroll
we definitely
Fresh,
used
come
to
on.
do that, yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
real
crazy.
shit. That's real
But
shit.
Turk, you really out here for this.
Like for real, Turk, like you got a whole goddamn story. To
Yeah.
like, it go from being this goddamn big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you was really fucking vulnerable
Exactly.
tonight. That nigga told us his lows, his
Right,
highs.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He gave us his
But he-
fears,
but
his
he-
insight.
but
He
the
don't wear no
one thing
makeup.
I
He know
say-
himself. He know himself.
One thing I can say is
Nah.
because when we first met him,
video, nigga, I don't put the makeup with some alcohol in my face.
Right.
Turk, when you walked in through, when we first see, you know how niggas ain't, because this Atlanta.
Yeah.
For everybody who don't live in Atlanta, when you see a celebrity or a star, they average people.
Mhm.
It is what it is.
You gotta
Reverse.
be humble,
If you
man.
talk to them and they be on what they on, some niggas be on their high horse, some niggas
Yeah.
don't. You feel me? But it's very rare for you to be a person who we looked and you walked in and it was you would have thought, if anybody who didn't know that we knew you or just me and you would have
Yeah.
thought like, oh, he know these niggas.
Yeah, he got to know these
He
niggas.
been knowing these niggas forever.
You was ready to sit down right there and do the
I'm,
interview.
I'm like,
and
because
I
I,
can fuck with it,
you
bro.
know why? I've been in the trenches, from the trenches to prison. Nigga, who I had to be around a celebrity.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know them niggas.
But he came
Yeah,
in so
but shit,
humble
feel
though.
me?
You
I don't
he been
know
like that.
them
He been
niggas.
metal.
know what I'm saying?
And
He
I
came in
respect that.
so humble. And I
And
looked
I
at him and I
respect
was
it.
like,
You ain't know who it was.
no, I did. I was like,
You ain't know about that platinum. You ain't know about that. You ain't know about that.
Shoot. But
You
see,
ain't know
thing
about
about
that.
it is,
A
like,
little
you know what I'm
nigga
saying?
platinum six.
I respect
Oh.
more artists like this than I do
For
the
real.
artists that's out there. Because the
For
artists
real.
that's out there don't mean me no fucking good.
Come on.
You selling me what the fuck sells.
No
You selling me what somebody else
substance.
done told you sound good.
Right.
No
That's
fucking
real shit.
sense.
Where I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying, a man like this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on.
Like
mama.
I've been preaching y'all the whole day. I like spirits and energy.
Right.
I want to know your story. What
Right.
make you happy? What make you sad? What depressed you? How you
Come
got out
on.
there? How you did yourself that hole? How you climbed back up? How you
Yeah.
got from the bottom and made it back to the top?
Right.
Or how you made it to a point to where you're comfortable with yourself and knowing yourself.
Right.
I respect that. I respect that type of man, that type of woman. I don't respect the other dummy shit that come with it. You
That's
know what I'm
real
saying?
That's real
And the thing
shit.
about it is, you know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying, when baby girl and her friend walked into the room,
Right.
it was hello, how you doing, beautiful?
Yeah.
Right.
How y'all doing? You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
It was all
I
love.
felt
Y'all was together.
Nah, this
No,
Fat Nasty Podcast, we bring you together.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you
That's
come
what
fuck
I'm
with
trying
us,
to
we gonna
tell
bring
you.
you together.
Nobody
That's
knows
what I'm trying to
This
tell you. You know what I'm
family,
saying?
yeah, that's
Like,
how it becomes.
it came
We gonna fuck with each other
it came
forever.
into a position to where it was like, you know what I'm saying, like how she was talking about, you know, that female empowerment. shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm for it. Not
Yeah.
even just female empowerment. I'm just for us, period.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
I'm for
Yes,
I'm
boo.
for us, period.
Yes,
you know what I'm
boo.
saying?
Right.
Like we was talking about when you asked the question, how y'all feel about risk? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I told you, risk is God. It's
Right.
either God tell me to go left or go right.
Right.
Go straight or go backwards. Go
Right.
cat a corner. Whatever he want to tell me, that's what that is.
Right.
But at the same time, if that's a fuck up for me, it's a lesson.
Right.
Like me personally, as being a person, I learned a lot of shit the hard way.
Right.
I don't learn it by listening to what somebody else say, because think about it, me is, you can tell me one thing, but who's to say if that's the devil or that's God?
Right.
I don't know what that is, so I have to listen to my goddamn self. I'm all I got. That was Turk was saying earlier.
You
gotta have your own self. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like I was on Yana Fix My Life.
Right.
And I cried on this show. On the episode Rapper Remorse. You can put it up on YouTube.
Right.
They got it out crying like a motherfucker. And
What
the
made
reason,
you cry?
the reason why I was crying when you on this show, Yana she's a counselor. You feel me?
Right.
And she had a mask on my face. And you know, you be having so much like shit you be going through, you be bottling that shit in with the drugs, alcohol, and you know, however you suppress that shit. Man. So I've been suppressing that shit the whole time. I was feeling my father's remorse. My daddy had got killed when I came home, but my daddy was an alcoholic, right? He wanted to come by me. My daddy was a chef and shit. My dreams were when I was locked up, I'd go home, get that nigga a restaurant, bam, bam, bam. But when I called him, he drunk. I had just had twins. My wife diagnosed with breast cancer after that, and we're going through shit. You feel me? So my daddy, you can't come stay with me. You know what I'm saying? And my daddy wound up getting killed October 30th, the day before Halloween. You know what I'm saying? His murder's unsolved. So I was feeling remorse that I ain't let him come stay with me. If I had him stay with me, he probably, you know. And man, when she made me go back to like 9 years old, like all I wanted was my daddy to be in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My daddy wasn't in my life, but I love my daddy.
Right.
See, it's different from like I'm in my kid's life. Every day they see me, you feel me? But my daddy wasn't in my life, you feel me? And he was alcoholic. But I love my daddy, you feel me? So when my daddy got killed, it was like, damn, I just was feeling remorseful. And man, that shit hit a little different when that lady talking to you and asking you certain shit and you going back and man, the only thing I wanted in life was my daddy. That's why. And then she was like, see, that's the little boy that shot at the police. That's the little boy that did drugs. That like I wasn't grown up. I still was that little boy who wanted his daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And bam, I just let all that shit out. She said, y'all gotta look at the episode. It's called Rapper's Remorse.
I'm gonna check it out on YouTube.
On the OWN station with Yana Fix My Life, bro. Me and my wife was on there, bro.
That's real
and
shit.
that shit there, she gave you tools how to use, because that can't nobody change your life. They give you tools.
Yeah.
Tools ain't nothing but wisdom. Right. You know what I'm saying? You use that shit and you execute it. If you work it, it work. If you don't work it, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question. So you know how people be like, you know, you bury your bones, or you know, you open your closet. You know, so there's a skeleton or whatever that's in there. Do you guys feel? Cause this, I really just got this from Turk, like on some real shit. Do you guys feel like, you know, you bury your bones on one side, right? But do you not feel like those bones are buried to build something?
So what you bury is like damn like a seed. It's still growing.
So okay,
you know,
they say, you know, you got the faith of a mustard seed. You know what I'm saying? That's literally corner my nail. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like after, like, in perfect example, not trying to be funny, this man went through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like boom, 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 boom. Because it's like he said, childhood. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, now, because even though him as an adult, he's out, he's free, he's still subject to hard times and difficulty. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all of us being black, but more so because y'all men that's black. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all not feel like those bones bring y'all knowledge? Because
I mean, to me, like I tell them, like I'm gonna say like this, for me being a man, like everything I feel like I did, it made me, like I told you earlier today, it made me who I am. Right. I wouldn't change myself. I wouldn't go back and be like, oh man, let me mix this shit up and try to do it again. Like we had a conversation one time, would you rather go back 10 years old and have all the knowledge that you got right now? Hell nah. Right. I'll be doing some crazy shit probably. I'll be fucked up. I'll be wilding out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I feel like you said, them bones made me who I was. All the shit that the trials and tribulations I know I can go right now and you can put me anywhere and I'm gonna come up out that motherfucker the right way.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, okay, let's just say what you just said was beautiful. I love what you just said. It spoke to my soul and my spirit.
She like to pick your mind.
But shut up, Turk. But at the same time, the bones that you already got. Okay, you started this side was your new side, and this side was the bones you already buried.
Right.
Are you just gonna act like the bones you
Nah,
already?
you can't. You
No,
can't do that.
Wait, hold on,
You
hold
can't
on.
do that. You can't
No,
do it.
no.
I'm not gonna never be able to do it. Because that's what made me Nate. I'm gonna always be able to go back and think about them bones. That's what made me Nate.
No, but you gotta listen.
All right, I'm listening.
Baby. Let me give you the point. You already said your piece about, what you planted and everything else, you're gonna go that way, right? These are the bones that you bury, right? The bones that you bury are always more than the ones that you planted. So the ones that you bury, would you dig any of them up and make it a difference?
I wouldn't.
No, because look, and I was
I
just
can't.
speaking on that. If a bone, if it's buried, when you make that decision to bury, you bury it.
Right.
You feel me?
Okay.
So if it's brought up, that comes to with dealing, like, let's put it on a relationship standpoint.
Okay.
Because when you're dealing with a woman or
Yeah.
whatever, you don't got
I
an
get it.
open
I'm finna make a point.
communication key when we talk about it. If it's something in the past, if you bring it up, I would still feel open to talk about it, but that's still buried. You know what I'm saying? That's my past. I can't come up and do that because just like I say, I was to meet you, right?
Right.
And you in high school, because if you ain't had no guidance or met a real individual, a real man
Right.
to
I'm
show you
listening.
what's more in the life, you was still living promiscuous. You was doing
Right.
what you were doing. So I can't judge you of being that character in your back. All them niggas you don't fuck with,
Right.
you want me to tell you to bring up all them bones and be like, damn, you done fucked 10, 20 niggas before I met you.
Right.
But now you nah. So it's like, that's the past. Let's work on what we doing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So if we locked in, fuck it, because we all human. Whatever happened, it happened back then. It's all about this new, just like it's a new job. We on this new job.
We trying to do, we gotta do get this
to
money.
move forward. So it's like you can't,
Right.
if you catch yourself dwelling on that past, if it's buried,
It'll be fucked
it's buried,
up.
regardless if it still sit with you and got an intimate setting, like, okay, yeah, it still comes into your life where you got to reinvent or come across that path. But it's like, you got to be loving in yourself to be like, all right,
But see, that's
that was that. I'm on this. Yeah, I can speak of it because I'm open to it.
Yeah.
It's happening. This is a part of my whole lifestyle.
Right.
This is a part of my timeline.
Exactly.
But if you're going to dwell on this,
right.
we probably might not even be
But
needed.
see, here's the point. I wasn't talking about the people that knew how to deal with it. I was talking about people that didn't know how to deal with it.
But who really knows how to deal with it? Because at the end of the day, you deal with it how you know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
So it's not nobody know how to deal with it better.
You
it's
made
just
a
on
valid
some,
point when you just said what you said. You made a whole valid point about that. But see, my point about this whole thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you made a point, 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 I made a point. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people in the world don't know how to make a point?
Yeah.
But that's
How many
part
people-
of being human.
But see, that's the
But
thing.
see, people, listen, let me tell you
Man,
about
you
people
know,
in the
man,
world.
niggas tired of that old nigga that had it, man. Niggas keep talking about, man, I was that
But
nigga
see-
back in
but
the
see-
days.
But see,
I
that
used
hurt
to
that
score
we had.
32.
That hurt
You
that
don't
we
got
had
that
back
no
in the
more.
day.
You don't got
That's
that
not the same
32.
hurt.
Yeah,
That's not the
people-
same
yeah.
hurt.
You don't got it no more.
And
That's not the
You
same
had it.
hurt. That hurt
but
different.
what be
You
losing
do.
people because of what the internet really
Big T
fucked
talk
the
about that
world up,
65 Cadillac, man. You don't got it no more, man. Let it go,
bro.
man.
Internet
That
fucked
bitch
the
gone,
world.
man.
But
Internet
no,
fucked the
that-
world because now people be thinking that they gotta adjust to the mass and people gotta accept them for the feeling how you feel. Fuck them people, man.
That's the point I'm
Fuck
trying to make.
what you talk
That
about.
is the
Fuck
point
what-
I'm trying to
I'm
make.
rocking with how I rock.
That's the
I'm
point
doing
that
what
I'm
I'm
making.
doing.
Yeah.
I don't need to
People
worry about them.
Are
No,
so
I
in
feel
tune
that.
to what somebody say. That's the
But
point. I knew you would
Y2K
get.
did that. People was
Right.
on Y2K outside
Right.
scared as shit. Like, oh, this shit over with. The world about to be over. They said that Y2K.
They would've bought
they
water
talking about
generators.
getting
Nah, all that
computer.
shit.
Perfect
Going
example. Perfect
crazy.
example. How many people in this room right now? A lot, right? We got COVID out there right now, right? COVID. Perfect
I'm
example.
blessed and highly favored.
Right.
Turk put his mask on.
Turk, no, Turk, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, we had that motherfucker
Turk
all
walked in
day.
here. Turk walked in here. Turk walked in here
I
with his
didn't even
mask
get
on.
that. We even got that shit, man. I'm
No,
going
Turk
everywhere.
walked in here with
No
his
mask,
mask
no
on.
nothing.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
they
say
kicked me out the
is-
store the other day like, hey, man, you gotta get your mask. I'm like, man, God damn, I pulled off,
Man,
man.
if I'd have heard
I
them
can't take that
motherfuckers-
shit,
Turk,
man.
If
Turk
I'd heard
walked in
any
here
cough-
with his
If
damn
I'd heard
mask
any
on.
coughing in this motherfucker, I'm gone.
But you know they got the weed cough, though. You know you hit the blunt too
Yeah,
hard.
exactly.
Nah, it's a different type of
But see, and
I
anything
studied
about
that
it
shit.
is-
Wisdom and everything. I'm studying
Wisdom and
about the
everything.
coronavirus.
Coronavirus. He said not a virus.
Working in
a virus.
healthcare.
I'm
like
looking
I
at my
do.
phone now.
Yeah.
That
Make sure
motherfucker
you
saying 5G.
good.
I'm mad like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. For real.
And make sure you good, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing about it is, let me tell you something. You can get tested every day. You know what I'm saying? You can always get a false negative or false positive.
Man, that's the shit that's so crazy,
But
man.
see, I could be right here like I'm with
We ain't never been in this type of shit. Like, niggas say you sick, go home and stay in the house by yourself 14 days. Don't nobody come see you. Where
But they ain't
has that
taking
ever
care
been
of
like
your
that?
bills, though.
They ain't giving you no. When you ever been to the doctor and something been wrong with you, they say, man, you got that shit, man. Just go to the crib,
exactly.
man. And we gonna holler at you in 14 days. Like that, like we,
Never
like the world
happened.
crazy. Like,
Nah, Donald
It never
Trump said
happened.
he got it.
yeah, he got it because he
man
don't want to
ain't
no
got
more
no
debates,
damn
man.
coronavirus.
Y'all leave DT alone, though, man.
We heard
He
DT
got
told-
Y'all
He
know
said,
everything is a
listen.
gimmick.
He said, look at this nigga.
I'm gonna be alright.
He said, look at this
Damn
nigga.
coronavirus.
He wears this big ass mask every time he goes out. He
Yeah.
got the big mask. You see this nigga 20 feet away.
Right.
I don't wear that shit. The next day.
I got on the thing. He
That
say,
was
I got my mask.
They got my
right
boy
here.
DT. They don't want DT to win this shit,
Yo,
man.
G shit.
Nah,
I don't
DT
even get into
gonna win
politics.
DT, man.
I ain't no politic nigga. I don't get into none of that shit because that shit don't never really affect my day-to-day shit. It might affect on a wide scale, but man, if DT ain't put more money in the hood for
Man,
these,
DT made
Boy,
niggas
listen, man.
not be comfortable.
boy,
DT
DT
made me make
DT
600,000.
done opened up a lot of
I
doors
made
for niggas.
600,000 selling books, nigga, in
Yeah.
the pandemic, nigga. For $30,
Oh, wow. Are you
nigga.
kidding?
Shout out to
I sold
DT,
25
man.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
Sir.
G shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn, DC got you up there.
I sold six.
You think
DT, are
I
you with
sold
me?
you think
20,000
Kanye
Oh yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
20,000 books.
Y'all think Kanye West got that billion from nothing? He would have sat down with that American bank. Man, y'all
DT
been-
got, bro, I don't see some of the brokest niggas in my life talking niggas who ain't never had nothing. Pulling up with $100,000 on them.
But you know what? That's
Everybody got
small.
him a bad bag now. Everybody got a bad
A
bag.
lot of folks finna go to jail for that.
Yeah, they
that
going to
small
jail,
business
man.
loan
It's called-
shit.
They can't put everybody in jail that's going to jail. Now I
They
did something with
turned
that
me
shit.
down for being alone, bro.
Where they gonna put you at? They gonna build some more
I was
jails?
trying
Nah,
to
man,
say,
that small business
If
loan
they
shit,
put them
they
in
gonna get
jail,
caught for that shit.
Man, you took this more. If you read this shit, it say a small business loan, you got 30 years to pay that shit back. It's a loan.
Wait, hold on.
It's
hold
a
on.
loan,
Hold on.
man.
You got so
I
many
think-
people
to be honest, I think a lot of that shit lawsuit
going.
settlement, dog.
Man, listen,
From
man.
that
They
5G
don't got
shit.
enough jails to put every. If that's the case, everybody in the world got a piece of some of that.
For real, Turk.
If you hustle, nigga, I brought you that money because
That's
they
some people,
buying
man.
shit from you, man. You
Real
ain't going nowhere,
thing,
man.
like that shit don't.
Leave that shit alone,
They had a lawsuit.
That
That
nigga DT let y'all live y'all best life, man.
Man, look, it gonna
Y'all
come a
ain't-
time when motherfucker not listen to Democrats or Republicans. They gonna
None of
listen to
them.
the technocrats, which is motherfucker like Bill Gates. When the fuck and how the fuck do he tell you something about medication?
Cause he invested into
But
that
see,
shit.
There's
real
a
niggas-
They invested in this
patented
shit, the corona
vaccine.
shit. Yeah,
That shit patented.
He talking about they about to start knocking sharks off this
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
for this shit.
Listen, man.
This
that
shit crazy, man.
That
But
shit a big
see,
business.
I never
y'all.
even
This
like
shit
I
is
never
big
I had
business.
never even spent my
Big
damn
business.
stimulus check.
Well, you better hold on to it. Hold on
I
to the
have
lights.
not spent my
Oh, you
stimulus
hold
check
up.
to this day.
Hold it
Like
down.
to this day, no, to this
Better
day.
blow that bitch, man.
No,
Niggas blowing
no,
the bitch.
no.
Go blow it, man.
Because
Hold on
guess
to
what?
it.
Guess what? No, I'm not gonna blow it. I'm not gonna blow it.
What, you
Here's
gonna wait
what-
till the pandemic over?
No, I'm not. Because here's the thing. I'm not gonna blow it because guess what? Just like that nigga and them niggas and whoever it was that helped them niggas or that nigga, it was an investment. It was an investment.
Into you.
It was an investment.
We
But guess what?
invested into you.
No, but guess
I
what
can't get no
though?
stimulus, man.
No, but guess what though?
Punch me in the clock in about 10
That
years,
shit
man.
came
Stimulus
and
ain't
guess
coming
what?
to me.
I don't
I
feel like
can't
I'm
get
worthy
it.
enough to spend that shit. Because guess
feel
what? I don't
I
want
wish I could get some food.
I don't want to owe that
Me
nigga.
too. I
I'm
was a
talking
food
about
stamp
for real.
too.
I say the food stamp before I tell you anything, but I don't feel like I don't want to owe a nigga nothing.
I better stop fucking with that food stamp. Food stamp get things locked up worse than that other shit.
Food stamp will get you
You
sweating.
get bagged up. Y'all better leave them folks shit. Man, leave them folks shit alone, man.
I was in like, you know, I was in Memphis and shit, so Kroger's cheap.
Yeah.
That stove Publix or something.
Yeah, Publix like
Man,
the
that
Wegmans.
motherfucker hide in them.
Yeah,
They
Publix
say
like
they eat all your damn food.
Publix like
stamps.
Wegmans, bro. If you from Rochester, Publix like
That's not
Wegmans.
say
Paid
$5
almost
for
Daddy
your
Wegmans.
damn food stamps. They eat all your food stamps.
That's
Don't
real.
go to Publix.
Nah, that's
You
why
ain't
I
lying.
get food stamps for Publix.
Hey, man.
You better go to Kroger where you get Kroger points, and if you ain't got no,
Man, they ain't getting no damn Kroger points. They talking about they go to the Shell gas. Nigga, look, you gotta go to Shell gas station to get them Kroger points. Y'all ain't going no damn Shell. Hey, man, we about to go.
Shell and Kroger's connected.
Yeah, but you ain't going to Shell to get no. All Shell gas stations in the hood.
See, don't think about it. The
There you go.
only difference between Shell and Kroger is Shell goddamn
Lord,
right
give
there
you
and
a point.
Kroger right here.
Lord,
But the thing
Lord.
about it is, If you don't know, because that means you don't use them, because I use that shit often.
Yeah, you
that
do.
mean
Most people don't use that shit, man.
My gas
I
be
know
cheaper.
it is.
My
Yeah.
gas be cheaper
Get
at the
your point.
I
goddamn
done used that
Kroger.
5099168.
Hey, man, chill out, man. Chill out, man. Chill out, man.
I done used that bitch for $1.88.
Yeah, but that gas at the Shell.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look,
And
man.
use your Kroger points at the Shell, man. Don't play.
That was
Man,
Kroger
that's what I'm telling you, you supposed to use it, but a lot of
That shit
niggas don't.
214,
That's what I'm
you get
saying.
188.
But see, the thing about it is though, like this is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so you say you go to the Shell and you go, you got a Shell to get gas and you got a Kroger to get gas, right?
No, you go to the Shell and get your points off your gas, though.
No, listen, you can go to Kroger get your points off your gas.
Where I live at, ain't no motherfucking gas station
Hey,
but on the
no,
west
but-
side. Ain't no
okay,
gas
but-
station by
okay,
Kroger's.
and you know what? I'm very sorry to hear about that. But let me just
You gotta go
explain
to the
this
Shell
you.
to get your shit.
I'm very sorry to hear about that, but let me say this to you. It's the same thing. But see, the thing about it is the Shell get a more percentage because guess what? Kroger had to invest in Shell or Shell had to invest into Kroger.
I don't know
They had to figure that negotiation out where you go down here to Kroger, you get your shit off and you ain't got to worry about the negotiation shit.
Well, guess what? I don't know. I just
Nah,
know, man, that
shit.
shit running.
I go to Kroger and then they say goddamn gas, $1.88. All right.
You go to Shell and you put your phone number in, you gonna get the same thing. Yes, you do.
Because I get there, and then they be like, okay, $1.88. They should be like, oh, do you want to use? No, depending on how you should grocery shop. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you got 90 cents off. Oh, baby, apply that to mine. So I'm not paying a $1.88. You know what I'm saying? I done got a deal. I done got a deal. Whereas you at the Shell, who bought into Kroger, either bought into Shell or Shell bought into Kroger, you paying multiple times. It's not the same price.
Hey, man, I been paying gas in that shit.
It's not the same
keep
price.
up with gas
Yeah, me
prices,
neither.
man.
Hey, look, man, we about to get ready to wrap this shit up, man.
Though, it's just be like,
Oh.
coming out. If I get there and they be like, okay, this is one price. You know, you got a Kroger app. You know what I'm saying? How you got apps and everything else? You going into what the fuck the app gonna be? The app already got some damn points.
Hey,
on
man,
it.
she is not
And
bullshit with Kroger, man. Y'all give my dog no. Hey, hold up, man. Time out, man. Time out, man. Look, man, on Fat Nasty Podcast, man. If you ever gonna get my dog and give her a goddamn promotional motherfucking building for y'all, because she is selling the shit out of Kroger right now.
Period.
Fuck is you
Y'all need to
talking
pay
about?
her.
Well, look, man, on Fat Nasty, man, we about to wrap this shit up, man. We're going to let everybody sign themselves out. Y'all can't go no motherfucking where because we need y'all drops, and I'm going to feed y'all. I got some food out here for y'all.
Food.
All my guests that came through, of course, because I appreciate y'all coming to forward on Friday.
Some chicken or something.
So, man, we're going to go around. We're going to let you tell everybody what you got going on. Sign yourself out, man.
And
Alright.
they feed you at Fat Nasty.
Yeah,
Why you sound so
yeah.
good though? Like,
Hey, good. You been drinking that mango some rock.
Up there riding.
Go ahead.
All right, y'all. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at Reminisce, REMENESSE. Signing out.
Signing out.
And
My
she
book-
got that new single.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Go
Thank
follow
you.
it.
Stop playing. Talk
Yeah.
Over here, lit like a bitch.
Nasty.
What's up, man? You already know what it is. I'm Mr. Young and Thug, aka Hot Boy Turk. I like I'm hot. Don't want us having to stop. You dig? Every
Yeah.
night, Big Thuggin' Podcast every Monday and Friday. You dig? After y'all listen to Fat Nasty Podcast, y'all already know. Tune in to the dog. Man, yeah, go get my new single Untangled Gorilla out right now. I bought it back to the 2001. You feel me?
Okay.
And I'm still working, no lurking. You feel me? Follow me on Bigo, man. You know, all them other apps cool, but man, hey, man, I'm running it up. Bigo, Hot Boy Turk is my Bigo. Y'all go follow me there. And hey, man, if you know better, you will do better. You dig? Free BG free, nigga.
Yeah, wow.
Straight like that.
Uh-oh. Kroger's motherfucking ambassador.
Hey, what you not gonna do? But
Sign yourself out. We had a lot of fun with you tonight, man.
But
Sign yourself
on
out.
some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Before
Love
me,
not-
before anybody else, you know what I'm saying? You gotta follow Fat Nasty Podcast.
Oh.
You got YouTube, you got Instagram.
Come on,
Fuck
boo.
You got
with
all the other people that see him following him because they fuck with him.
Right.
Come
But on
on.
the back end, you know what I'm saying? Get with this black magic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get with this movement. You did what I'm saying. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's every Friday at 9 p.m. Let them know that you fuck with them.
Come on,
Real
boo.
Because
shit.
you done got the
Church.
game from many people. You know what I'm saying? Turk just let y'all know what the fuck the
Free
game
game.
was. It was
Shit.
free game.
Yeah.
He gave y'all the cheat code. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Come on.
But at the same time, at the back end of it all, because you know what I'm saying, you got to save the best for last. You know what I'm saying? He called me the Kroger ambassador. You know what I'm
Ambassador.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga like to say with coins or two, but he like two too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, Kiambi Rachel, on all social networks. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm there. Whatever you say to me, I got you. Make sure it makes sense. Don't come in my DMs or my comments
pics.
with no foolishness, because I'm not going to respond to you. I got other shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But Fat Nasty Podcast is pushing the movement. It's been a movement. They on the same shit that y'all on. Y'all just not on it because, you know, the wave ain't the same.
Right. Heard you.
You know what I'm saying? Turk out
It's
here
your
pushing
boogie
his
board,
shit.
man. Jump on these waves.
You know, Turk out here pushing his shit. And you know what I'm saying? Reminisce pushing her shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and cop nasty.
Yeah.
Y'all let that shit go where it's gonna go.
Real shit.
Turk done gave y'all the game.
Get that book, the
Get that book.
autobiography of Turk.
Turk,
Okay.
autobiography of Turk. And the thing about it is he got it.
Autobiography of Turk. I made 600 in the pandemic. I need 600 more because
But
it's
see, the
a
thing about it, this man made all this money.
round 2
This
pandemic
man made
coming.
all this
Round two
money.
pandemic
He
coming.
made
Get your
all
book.
this
Get
money.
your book.
Get this
Get
book.
your book.
Get this book so he can teach you a little bit about life. So he can teach you how he made it. You know what I'm saying? Because all of us are there. And Fat Nasty Podcast got a little piece of knowledge today. We got knowledge. Everybody got knowledge today from Turk. You know what I'm
They
saying?
already know I got class. My students in class right now. They know
learning.
Ain't no
And guess what?
contradiction. I told y'all I do more than just this shit.
That's
But you
what
know
it
what?
is.
Y'all
Real
black
talk.
people in the whole movement, y'all be powerful. Y'all
Yeah.
be blessed. Y'all be
Real. Got
spiritual.
to.
Y'all understand what the fuck is going on and pay attention.
Yes.
Don't let the media move y'all.
They don't.
Be on the same wave. If you ain't okay, it's okay to not be okay.
Right. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Understand that you ain't gotta hide shit. Your truth is your truth. Understand it.
Real shit.
Be what you gonna be. Cause nobody, what you are and what's in you, can't nobody take out you.
Church.
So
That
guess
shit
what?
ain't on you. It's
Yes,
in you.
it's a
This
way.
shit
Shit's in me.
It's
It's in
not
me.
scripted.
They don't
You know what I'm saying?
on me, man. That
Hey
on me,
man, say man, look man.
Hey man, say man.
Appreciate y'all coming to rock with Fat Nasty Podcast, man, on a Friday night. I'm with my boy Limitless Rich Duce Santana, the Belly Gang boys, man. We sounding out. Let me put my belly on your
What's
butt.
up,
belly on your
Rich?
butt.
What's up?